In the early days of man, created in the lab, a pack of wild dogs to aid us in our fight. Attack the mayor now! What's defying racial law? What's the greatest project out? Sacrifice to something planet must be made to save our phones. I'll fight that bitch in court for custody of my son. He's 23. Something planet, you're my golden boy. What have we done? What have we done? I murdered my only son. SomethingPlanet.com has just begun.
Something Planet was filmed in front of a live studio audience.
Something Planet Podcast, episode 468. Welcome to it. I am your host, John Jay, and with me are four cowardly Laurens.
What?
Don't let
Wow.
me in there. They have pudding on the titty.
I'm specifically offended.
Wait, what did I say?
No, you said the right thing.
Wait,
You
what
said
did I
the
say?
right thing.
Did I say cowardly Laurens?
You
Yes.
did.
You did.
Yeah.
You just remind me a lot of the character from The Wizard of
Put
Oz.
him up. Put him up.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say the character from Hamilton. I was thinking of John Lawrence.
She's like a beast, and then you put a pretty bow on her.
I think I'm pretty brave. I went on an airplane last week.
You did
And
go
I
on an
liked
airplane
it.
last week, yeah, but
Yeah.
you liked it because you were so trashed.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
guys
Oh
were
my
fun.
god.
Let's go on Gringa.
Dude, getting high and drunk as fuck before taking off on an airplane is so
Yeah.
much fun.
Let me
Yeah,
give
I
you
think
quick
it's
quick
just-
news.
Yeah.
Literally everyone does that.
I'd never done it before.
Yeah.
I had
Also,
never done it
it's
before.
not before getting on an airplane part that's fun. It's just anywhere you do that.
No, but it was like specifically fun.
No.
No, I kind of is fun drinking in the airport. I don't know. I always like hanging out in the airport with you at the Applebee's 2.
Oh yeah. You mean
Alexis.
Chili's?
Is that
Or Chili's
Applebee's
2.
also?
Yeah, Chili's 2.
The Chili's too.
No, that's, yeah,
where
Jared.
we paid $50 for a hamburger.
Yeah.
Hamburger.
No, it's like, how many hours have you spent watching me drink in airport bars?
Too many.
You just feel so fancy. I
It's
love
like, hey, Jared,
doing
come
it.
sit in here with me while I pound whiskeys.
He tells me his life story.
Yeah, every time. And he's sick of it every time.
I love it.
Yeah, so you went on a trip. Tell us about that. We missed you last week.
Oh, I missed you guys too.
But we had your old man friend Jander in the studio.
My old man friend.
Oh, so
He did a good job.
No, I tell him I say he's an old man, but I think he's only 3 years older
No,
than me.
no, he's not. He's 45.
Is he?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a predator. He
Is he
groomed Lauren.
45?
I know. I asked him. I was like, well, Jander, how old are you? Because I thought he was a couple years. He's like, I'm way too old to be dating Lauren. I was like, that's why it works for you.
No, how old
guys.
is he?
I think
He's 45.
Is
yeah.
he? You know, I must have
Leprechaun.
met him when he was 39, and then that age didn't change
It's
in my
like
head.
me
Yeah.
with your wife. She's perpetually 27.
Yeah.
She's always going to be 27. to me.
He's the third person I've dated that's 45. It's not
We
weird.
get it. You like that old dick.
I do. It's the best.
You like that crust.
Who
Yeah.
was the other two?
Huh?
Who were the other two?
She just doesn't want to say.
I don't think I...
Gender black and gender white.
Right in
Now
the
she-
middle is where.
now she's got the best of
That's
both
where I wanna
worlds.
be.
So yeah, where did you go?
I went to Minnesota.
Minnesota, and that's different
Minnesota.
than Michigan, right?
It
Yeah.
No.
doesn't feel like it at all.
Well,
All
Minnesota
those states
is.
feel very similar.
Yeah, I had never been to Minnesota before. I'd
It's
been
like
to Michigan.
lower Canada.
Were there still a
Yeah.
lot of protests going on in the area you were at? Or?
Oh, I have no fucking clue because like we literally just stayed in a house
Gotcha.
for the majority of the time.
Oh, so you didn't like go out?
Yeah,
But
well, they
you,
were.
You went someplace.
Aren't you
though.
on a farm
I
too?
went to like it wasn't
A farm could be a house.
I mean, compared to Florida, I mean they had an acre. So I mean, I guess compared to where we live, that felt like a
John
farm.
has an acre.
And
yeah,
across the
half
street,
acre.
there were like cornfields everywhere.
Okay.
Ooh.
So farmland,
Very farmy,
green acres.
very. But like, so like we spent maybe 4 hours outside of the house, and all of that was like at local parks, and that was the best.
Did you go to a pumpkin patch? I know that was one of your
We
goals.
drove by a pumpkin
Ah.
patch. They didn't want to do that sort of thing. Like they had like the state fair food, but like the people
It
we
was
were staying,
sketchy?
yeah, the people we were staying with were just like, no, we would just rather sit here in the living room and sit.
Okay, so you didn't go to a pumpkin
So
patch.
we just stared out a window for like 4 days.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
So
sounds like an amazing trip.
culturally, it felt very Minnesota. Yeah.
Yeah.
Minnesota.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like you should have got out there, experience the culture, or like thrown someone in a wood chipper.
Yeah,
You know,
that would have
normal
felt
Midwest
right.
stuff.
That would have felt right. Yeah, but
Eating
no.
some corn, thumped a Bible.
No, instead, like
Sex with your sister.
the wildest we got was actually the last night when we were sitting and watching the podcast and getting hammered. So that was the most
Okay.
fun we had.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
where at one point your phone died, so you jumped on someone else's phone to be like, "Hey, this is me. I got drunk and my phone died.
Yeah.
I'm here now."
But hey, it was
S. Goodland says, that's exactly the same as my trips to visit my mom's family in Missouri. So much sitting.
Ooh, S. Goodland
No
had a
TV,
good
no
trip.
TV, no internet.
nothing.
Ugh.
No, they didn't. They never played the TV. There was no music in the house.
What do they do?
They just sit
And do what?
and stare out the window.
Whose house was this that you were staying at?
My friend's parents. We went to go meet her parents, and
And that's are you sure that they were real people?
well, no, I really wondered the entire time, like, are they robots? Are they plugging into that
I'd
wall?
go fucking crazy. I'd stand up and go, guys, I can't do this anymore.
No, it
Talk
was.
to you later.
It was wild.
Now, Lauren, are you sure you didn't just get so drunk at the airport you found a couple mannequins you thought were alive?
I mean, that's possible.
She got drunk and ended up in an IKEA.
yeah.
Yeah.
I never. Yeah.
In an
Sat
old
there for-
abandoned Sears.
She sat in a Sears for 4 days.
Nah, IKEA would have been better because they've got Swedish meatballs. That would
That's
have been
true.
nice. Instead, I did have pickled herring though.
Ew.
I ate that out of a
That
jar.
is very
was
white.
that?
That is very
Fucking-
white of you.
Pickled
Fucking
herring's good.
Scandinavians
The,
over
uh,
in Minnesota.
The texture is strange, man.
It tastes good
Yeah,
though.
pickled
It's-
fish.
They're kind of
sounds
like
texture.
rotting clouds. It's
Yeah, it
kinda-
falls apart in your mouth. You know,
Yeah,
'cause
sure
it's-
does.
'cause it's rotten.
Yeah.
S. Goodland says,
It's the
I
same
learned
consistency as like a pickled pig split.
I learned to
Is it?
drive there because my mom would give me her car keys and let me drive around the outskirts of town when I was 14. Wow.
That's very sweet.
Crime.
She also
Crime.
learned to drive Lauren 4 gallons of wine today.
Oh yeah, that was pretty hilarious. Yeah, Savannah in the chat knows how much of a piece of shit Lauren is now. But anybody who watches this show or listens to the show also knows
Or,
that.
Yeah,
or
I
has
have
ever
no
met
shame.
Lauren in person.
Well, no, because I needed wine for the house. I needed wine for,
For
the
the house.
podcast. I needed kitty litter. My cat needed something to shit
No,
in.
she ordered 8 gallons of wine and a bag of kitty litter, and then one of our friends / viewers showed up, I guess with the Whole Foods delivery, and was like, I wonder what piece of shit ordered all
And
this
then
wine.
I answered the door. Like, hey, girl, hey, I'm trash.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, that the
Well,
sangria she brought is great though. It was good stuff.
Well, she has to order wine online because she can't drive to the store and go get it.
That's called DUI.
It's because
That's what happened.
also because of drinking.
and then Lauren got back just in time for an Oktoberfest party where she drank some more.
Yep, don't
Yeah.
drink and drive, kids.
Well, we had our we did our socially distant COVID bubble Oktoberfest party because
Yeah.
we didn't get to go to the German American Society this year.
Yeah.
We played beer pong, and I would not let anyone reuse the cups.
Yep.
David,
And who
David
won?
really made sure.
Yeah, but
Who
you
won
guys,
that game,
but you
David?
guys were throwing a dirty ping pong ball into beer and then drinking it.
Sure, well.
Yeah, but we didn't touch the ping pong ball to our lips.
Oh,
yeah,
I did.
yeah, but the
Every
but
time.
it's in the
dog
liquid.
did.
Yeah, the
that's
dog
fine.
touched
Oh,
it.
Dog
dog
doesn't have
doesn't have
COVID.
No, but the
COVID.
liquid cleans off the ball, so the ball's not
But
dirty
then you
anymore.
drink the liquid.
Well, but that's a part of the fun.
But the alcohol in the beer kills the COVID.
Exactly.
I don't
Yeah,
I don't
that's-
think you can
that's
disinfect
liquid
things
science.
with
No,
beer. No.
that's how
I like beer.
That's how I stayed safe on the
Not-
airplane.
not-
was
not
that I
when
was
it's
just doing
Bud
shots
Light.
the whole time. It like disinfects the inside of your.
You're doing shots on the plane.
No. Before and after. That was like kind of like hand sanitizer, but for the inside of your throat.
That's I just take this hand sanitizer and
Oh,
just
yeah.
like
Can I get
yeah.
some?
Yeah,
Although-
it's like
Gurgle
you're
it.
just rubbing
Did you
alcohol.
spray it in your mouth?
yeah, it's like a little pick me up, you know?
Brad, who won?
Like if
beer
my
pong?
hand starts shaking, I just take a couple spritz of this hand
Yeah.
sanitizer and
Take-
then it stops shaking.
David, I'm not sure. Who won
Who
beer
won
pong?
beer
Who was that?
pong?
Wait,
Wasn't me.
Was
Was
it
that
is
you?
It's you.
It was you.
It's you.
It was
It's you.
us.
It's the
It was
Spider-Man
us.
meme. It's
We were-
you. You. This guy.
We were on a
Wow.
team. Brad and I were on a team.
Yeah, we
won.
were the best, man.
That's the
Everybody's
first time
like-
I ever played beer pong, and I won.
I figured out if you just
I hate
if you
how
say something
proud
cool.
he feels about this.
I'm awesome.
Brad,
it's like darts.
Brad plays beer pong like an aristocrat, like from the 1800s. He throws a coin at like a gutter child.
Yeah.
He just goes like this.
And you say a cool line.
That's so
You say
accurate.
something cool, so when it lands, it makes it. If you do that every time, you'll get a couple. It's cool.
Yeah.
And
Because
he
that
did
one
get a
time
couple.
I did the no look. I was like, "Hey, bro, nice cock." Boom, and it went in.
Yep.
No,
And
missed
we
that
won.
time.
You guys,
missed on that
you
one.
hoisted me up on my, your shoulders and
Yeah.
everything.
It actually
remember?
missed on that.
Ran around the whole house.
Yeah, if you say Kobe, it'll go in every time.
Oh, we didn't try that.
I did.
COVID.
Because
Oh,
I'm a
Kobe.
good person.
Not COVID. I've been saying COVID
Because
like that
I'm
for
a good
months.
person. That's why we didn't try it. I didn't sign off on
Yeah,
that.
Lauren dressed up as a little German Fraulein for us.
I did.
That's
it was
true.
great.
so,
I was super
Jan-
cute.
Jander, you missed out.
No, she dressed up as a normal size Fraulein in a little Fraulein's dress.
Fuck you. That's
It
so
was
fair.
it was a dress for somebody's child.
That is so fair. But it looked cute though.
Oh, nobody's complaining.
Yeah, exactly.
We all enjoyed it.
Yeah.
We all enjoyed
Me
it,
and
especially.
David, we checked. We checked to make sure that everything was there. Remember?
Yep. Oh, we checked. We
That
were
sounded
checking.
no out of context.
We were checking. We were checking to make sure everything was okay.
yeah, and everything was.
The amount of times that Lauren ends up sprawled out on the floor during every
Oh.
party is
Oh,
just
yeah.
fucking embarrassing.
Okay.
It's not embarrassing.
Oh
I'm
God.
very comfortable.
And she was snoring so.
Oh, we weren't talking about on the
Why
couch,
did you
Lauren.
want to bring that up? That's so mean, David.
Yeah,
I'm
we're-
sorry, but
we're-
it was
can
everyone.
you-
Everyone
tired.
was looking over
Can
at
you
her.
duplicate it?
No. It was more like it was like this. It was like, oh, Janet, that dick is so good.
She was too high to
That son of
dream.
dick.
yeah, I didn't dream.
She was passed out. We were trying to wake her
A
up.
couple
Yeah.
times, I thought the dog was growling at something, and I looked over, and it's just Lauren.
It didn't bother me because I have the uncanny ability
Sounds
to just,
like a-
drown out things that I don't want to hear. Which
It's 'cause
explains
you're a
it out.
father.
Yeah, I know. It's just like a baby. That, I could zone that
I
shit
mean,
out
I'd agree with you, except you kept yelling at David for giggling.
because
Hey,
it was me.
Hey, you all should feel
I
feel
wasn't
good
the only
about
one.
this because I felt comfortable enough to be vulnerable around you guys.
Yeah,
I'm
So
not making
there.
fun of you.
I
Lauren,
trust you.
I've
as
seen
my
you try to get
friends.
comfy in a lot of places.
I've seen you lay down to go to sleep in like an alley.
Yeah.
If I'm good at one thing, it is finding comfort in uncomfortable places.
I mean,
That's a talent.
That's a
That's a
superpower.
talent. Yeah.
Yeah. Like if you ever got captured as a spy and then trying to torture information out of you, you
Nah.
would just come.
I just be comfortable. Yeah. Like, oh yeah,
just
put that
come,
water
yeah.
in my face. Oh yeah, that's great. I can't breathe. This is awesome.
Let's let listeners know about our Spoop Fest again.
Spoop Fest.
Fest.
We are doing something fun and spooky every day during Halloween on Twitch.com or Twitch.tv. So if you're listening at home, make sure you get on Twitch TV and give us a follow. It's Twitch
Follow.
TV / Something Planet. What are we doing tomorrow? What do we got?
The forest or
The
Overwatch?
forest. You want to do? Well, we got to wait for David for the forest.
Well, yeah. David said he's got to wake up. He says he might not be awake by
might not be awa-
11 a.m.
I might not be.
He needs
I
his
stay
rest.
Up late. I
He
stay up
needs his
late.
rest.
I stay up late.
Yeah, so I we'll either do that or we'll do Dead by Daylight. Or
yeah, we're
something.
supposed to do Dead by Daylight.
Oh well, I don't. Okay.
But
Yeah, it's-
but I like the forest. So I'm
well,
up for anything.
Or we,
I'd rather do the forest. The forest was
all
fun.
right, yeah, as long as all three of us are doing it, because we have the same save spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
So we're playing the
I
forest
should
tomorrow.
I
at
should
11.
be up by 11.
All right, we're gonna
I
do
can play
the
for an hour or
forest
two. Yeah.
for an hour or two tomorrow at 11.
And then I'll probably Overwatch.
But
for
go
the
to
rest of
somethingplanet not.com, the Something Planet Facebook. We have the schedule up there under our
Right.
photos. It's
Yeah.
orange. You'll recognize it immediately. It has all of our stuff on there. We're streaming every day for the month of
it. Every day.
every day for the month of October. There's something.
And
for
then
everyone.
tomorrow night we're going to be doing Mysteriousnesses. We're going to be live at 9:30, and our feature segment is what is it? Divination.
Divination. We're gonna use a Ouija board live on this stream.
Yeah, explain
so.
exactly what divination is real quick for the listeners. Just
Divination
like in
is
30 seconds.
the art of looking into the future or maybe communicating with the dead. It's very, and there's different
Alright.
ways of doing it. You got Ouija boards, crystal balls,
tea leaves.
I'm gonna
tea
catch me a
leaves,
demon.
Question.
tarot cards.
Can you communicate with like the dead, but like in the future? So like,
Oh, the
say my
future
ghost
dead.
from the
The
future.
future
can you
dead?
can I communicate it with my dead self in the future? That would be cool.
Wow.
You should write a note to
I don't think
yourself
the
to
occult
remember.
has gotten into that yet.
I don't
They
know,
haven't-
but I really like
They
that
don't have that
idea.
kind of foresight.
That's a very
Let's
fascinating
copyright that. Let's
thought.
copyright that.
Copyright ghost time travel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to talk to future
Because I could
dead
be like,
me.
how do I die? And you'd be like, oh, well, you're trying to reach yourself as a ghost in the future, and then, and then he does. It's just
Dun,
like
dun, dun.
stuck in a time loop,
Yeah.
doing that over and over again.
Oh God, that's
Let's
horrifying.
do the time loop again.
Woo!
Yeah, so check out our Spoopfest calendar. We're gonna be doing lots of fun stuff.
Okay,
Wednesday, we're gonna be playing Star Wars Squadrons. Let's shout out everybody in the chat right now.
Hey.
We have a bot. Get affiliated now.
Hell yeah,
Ooh,
what's
I wanna
up,
be
homie?
affiliated. We are affiliated.
Yeah, he
Nichols,
can affiliate these
Nichols
balls.
City X-Wing.
Hey,
What
dude.
up, Greg?
Red Zebras. Boop.
Hey, what up?
Hey.
RK Grau.
Yo.
Daddy Gray.
Soap dick.
Soap daddy.
Soap Daddy.
Old soap dick looking ass.
Soap dick licking ass.
S. Goodland. And
Hey.
another bot, Stream Elements.
Ooh, hey, Stream Element
Oh,
bot.
well.
Ooh.
All right. Well, I guess ban those two.
Well, no, Stream Elements is our overlay.
That's our
Yeah,
that's
well-
our bot that
well,
works.
Maybe
for
don't
us.
mention our bots.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We have machines.
Oh,
working
yeah, that's
for
right. I
us.
can give people points now for saying funny things.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. There's a whole point system. And what we're going to do is, I think we should do maybe whoever has the most points at the end of the month gets a prize or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So
Could
we'll
it
do
be
that.
a surprise prize?
It's a sub prize.
Ooh. Do I get to beat them?
You do get points for subscribing and for
Yes.
following
Yes.
and for watching
Yep.
and for saying funny things. We will give arbitrary points out. So
Does
do
this-
it all.
Does watching? Do these points count for the Twitch Battle Pass?
What?
There's
I
like
don't-
a
what's
there's
that?
like a Twitch when you do Prime Gaming. There's like a there's like a battle pass for that.
Oh, really? I
And
don't-
watching Twitch counts to level you up.
Oh, no.
and you
I
get
don't,
like
I,
free stuff.
I don't think that's think
Okay.
that's part of it. No.
Let's see. Moving on. Oh, I got to do a show at Spitfire Comedy House
How did that go?
Yay.
on Saturday. It was a good show, man. It was a lot of nice people in there. They really came through. It's a tiny place, so it's fucking great to do a set in there. You know, because it doesn't have to be that many people to have like
Yeah.
a fun time. You know, you got like 15, 20 people in there. It feels like a full fucking crowd.
I love the being there. They have the timer right there visible. It was nice not being on stage for so long.
Oh
'Cause
yeah.
you're like fuck how long?
Yeah, they're counting it down. on
Yeah,
the
so
timer in
I
the
knew
back.
exactly how much time I had and everything. It
Oh, I
great.
was like perfect on my time. It was
Yeah.
like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 when I was going like, "Good night, everybody."
nice.
So yeah, it was good. They people bought a bunch of stickers and I actually made a decent amount of money doing comedy
Nice.
Yay.
for the first time this year. No, first time since March, I guess.
Now,
good.
3 of us are going to be there next Thursday, correct?
Yeah, next Thursday, me, Brad, and Jared will be
Hey.
at Spitfire Comedy House in downtown St. Pete. So make sure you check that website out and get your tickets.
Absolutely.
We're actually doing a show that's called Improv versus Stand Up, where improvisers have to do stand up and stand ups have to do improv.
Yes, we are
By
the
n-
stand-ups.
By next Thursday, do you mean this upcoming Thursday or
No,
the one
no,
No,
that's
a week.
this
A week
Thursday.
from Thursday.
A week from
Week
Thursday.
So like the 22nd?
I believe so.
I think
yes.
so, yeah. October 22nd.
October 2nd.
And yeah, it's gonna be pretty good. It's like the 3 stand-ups are gonna we're just doing like 5 minutes, I believe.
Yeah, I think we're doing stand up sets, short ones.
Then there's gonna do some improv that you got to sit through, and then
We're going to do some improv.
and then they're gonna switch it up and have one of the improvers do stand-up comedy for 5 minutes, and the 3 of us perform a hilarious improvisational skit, and then you get to judge who won, and it'll be us.
Yeah, no, we're gonna do.
it will be us.
We're gonna improv a sketch
Yeah.
that's gonna be based on
An improv,
improv comedy
Yeah.
classes.
Yes.
Oh, so wait, are you all gonna fuck each other? Is that what you're gonna do?
Yeah, we're
Whoa.
gonna bang each
Hot
other in the
take.
mouth.
No, okay, see, that's not true, though,
Yeah.
because I was in an improv troupe for many, many years, and I only slept with 2 of the people in the troupe. So that's
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
a
That's
thing.
not the
Me
full
and-
Also,
me and
experience.
I don't think they call it a troop anymore, old timer.
hey, man.
Nickel City X-Wing says, so you've planned out your improv sketch?
Yeah, it's a new form. It's
Yeah,
called
it's
coming up with something good.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then doing it on stage to entertain people.
And we have
It's a brand new improv form.
Brand new thing.
it's a new
Yeah.
improv form called
Nickel-
verbatim.
Yeah.
It's
Nickel
amazing.
City X-Wing. We're also not going to be doing any yes-anding. We're only going to be doing no buts.
No butts.
No butts.
yes.
That's our improv form is no
Yeah.
butt.
Yeah,
no
no
butt.
butt.
I like that.
No gifts and just completely throw away all your
And then,
suggestions.
and then if we start struggling, we're just gonna hold up printed out memes.
Let's just do that. Let's
Wow,
just
that's fun.
fucking
Hey, what do you think of
out
this?
memes.
That's funnier than improv.
It's a cat.
Hey, stop shitting
sorry.
on improv.
Oh, sorry.
I come from the streets of improv, homie.
I like
yeah,
doing.
but you got out.
I like doing improv. I
got
hate
stomped
watching
out.
it. I can't stand watching.
Well,
maybe
if
I watch.
good,
Maybe if I watch you.
if
do
it's
it, or-
fun,
Yeah,
then
maybe
yeah,
if it's.
yeah.
I watched Brad do it once and I liked it.
See, yeah.
I haven't
Yeah,
watched
wait,
Brad do it.
improv.
Yeah.
The Charming
Okay.
Hooligans. I
I
haven't
wasn't sure
watched
what
you
you
guys.
meant. You watched me do.
I mean,
You've watched me do a couple things.
okay, I liked both of those things. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I mean, I got a good form. I got
yeah,
a good technique.
Yeah.
This one's sexual.
Sexual education.
Sexual healing.
So I gotta admit something, guys. I
Please do.
am
Gay.
horribly depressed,
Oh.
Oh
no.
shit.
and it has been manifesting itself in the form of anger.
Uh-huh.
You been
I
getting mad?
fucking hate people. Like
Yeah.
anytime I leave the house, I am about to lose my shit.
Oh, I don't think you're depressed,
Bro,
man. I
you-
think that's just called the human condition.
You sound like me every time I have to go to the fucking mall. Like the mall puts me in a. I hate.
Oh
I
yeah,
hate
like
the
I
mall,
want
yeah.
to like hit people with an axe.
And now the world is like when you got to go because you have to go out and get groceries and shit. But
Yeah.
people are just fucking.
That's what I'm
assholes
saying,
and
like,
I
dumb.
think
people are
that's
just-
just old man disease.
I don't think so.
When you reach a certain age, you hate them all. Because remember, you used to love them all.
I stopped liking the mall when I was like still in high school.
Yeah, you got
Well,
old
because-
quick.
Yeah, and also the mall's geared toward younger people. That's how they keep making their money. Like
Is
they're not
the-
trying to sell you shit.
Well,
you
also
old fucks.
teenagers are terrifying, so I don't like the
Yeah,
mall.
Yeah,
that's
see,
true, bro.
you're old.
Is the
Gonna
mall
clean up your
even
looks.
open right now?
Yeah,
Fuck if I know.
I mean
Everything's open.
like at
Yeah.
this time at night.
I'm
or
pretty
I-
sure this time next year the mall will be a
I
Just
Uber
so-
Eats food from
encampment.
the Orange Julius in the mall.
Just so listeners know, 3 weeks ago, or about 3 weeks ago, Florida only had 730 COVID cases.
Okay.
Hell yeah, we're doing good.
And so DeSantis thought, hey, let's reopen everything.
Seems
Phase
smart.
3.
Seems like a good
Seems
idea.
like a good time.
What can
Well,
go
today
wrong?
we're
Cases
up
were
to
so low.
over 5,000 cases. Good job.
Ooh.
Good job.
USA. USA.
job.
Take a bow, Brad.
Number one.
Take a bow.
Well, yeah, it's definitely frustrating because we're like kind of sitting around in our own little bubble, and then even when I go out and do shows, I'm like staying 6
Oh
feet away
fuck
from
yeah,
people.
dude.
Yeah.
Like I'm like I sold stickers the other night. Like I
You
had the
throw 'em-
table. No, I had the table.
He had
and-
one of those claw grabby hand things.
No, I just put them on the table, and I stood back against the wall, away from everybody with my mask on, and they would come up and be like, "I got $5." I'm like, "Take whatever you want," and then leave the money on the table.
Don't breathe on me.
Leave
when
the
they
money on
walk
the
away, you
table.
grab it.
Use the spray that's on there to
Yeah.
spray down the cash, please.
Yeah, I did spray hand sanitizer on all the cash,
That's good.
but yeah, that's what I was just like, yeah, like I was like, give me any amount of money, take whatever the fuck you want. I don't care. But yeah, it's frustrating. That's one of the reasons why I'm getting pissed off at like all these boomers and shit like that. Like today, I was in the fucking store. I'm going to grab some beer. Right? It's just the.
You like beer?
I like beer, guys.
I love IPAs.
No, and this lady, I see this old lady, this boomer lady in there, no mask,
Ugh.
not wearing a mask. When I walk by, she like kind of smirks at me. Like you know how they do.
Yeah.
you know?
yeah.
And then there's another dude ahead of her in line. Like I could get my beer, and she's like walking towards the line, and there's another dude cashing out. She just walks right up next to him and starts setting down her shit on the counter. I'm like, oh, that must be like his mom or something.
Yeah.
And then he just like kind of like looks at her funny and gets his shit and like walks out. Then she proceeds to take, I would say, at least 8 minutes asking for what she wants, picking out incense,
Oh God.
picking out lottery tickets. And like, oh my God, me and the other lady behind me, I thought the lady behind me was gonna like fucking say something.
Yeah.
Because like I don't want to say nothing because I don't want crazy boomer lady to get up in my face and start yelling at me. But it's like I hate fucking people like that.
Yeah.
No, they're so
Yeah.
I fucking can't stand these people that like, okay, it's irritating enough that you're gonna be an asshole and not wear your mask. Okay, fine. But they do. They fucking smirk at you. They're like, and like I worked at Publix for
Like I'm just trying not to kill your old ass.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like when I originally got laid off from my job, I got like a couple weeks at Publix just to like get me to the next job.
Yeah.
And it was horrifying because they had these boomers that would come in and they would just be like, "Yeah, I'm not wearing a mask. I'm not doing what the liberals tell me to do. It's all a scam." And like, no one asked you, bro. I know what your opinion is, but they don't wait for you to open up on it. They're just like, no, 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 no. I'm going to come up here to the counter, and I'm going to breathe on you and tell you the stupidest shit ever.
Yeah, dumb people have this insane urge to tell you they're dumb.
Yeah, they have to let you know.
Let me tell you why I'm dumb.
Like they get like a big truck decal or like a T-shirt that
Like-
exclaims how dumb they are.
Yeah, I saw one bumper sticker the other day. I like Donald Trump. Finally, a president with balls.
Like,
Like,
does his truck
really?
have balls?
no.
I mean, as opposed
That's
to the
a
last
surprise.
47
does-
of them.
The thing is, Trump has never been told no in his whole life. He doesn't have balls.
No,
He's
he
just
has
spoiled.
been, but he
All right,
just
hold on,
doesn't
John. You're gonna
listen.
have to play a Soy Boy Power Hour.
Yeah. It's happening.
It's the Soy Boy Power Hour, featuring liberal cucks, beta boys, edamame, and treating women like human beings.
Hey, that girl's hot. I'm gonna approach her on the street.
Think again. Come on, boys. It's time to cook, clean, and start our own microbrewery. I love IPAs. Edamame. Yeah!
Edamame.
I had a lot of soy last night. Me and Brad watched the baseball game and ate like a shit ton of sushi.
Dude, that sushi
That
was
sounds
good
fun.
as
Oh, I want
fuck,
sushi.
Couple soy
bro.
boys, huh?
Yeah, we were being soy boys. I had
Oh,
miso
yeah.
soup, soy, had edamame, had some
When you
soy
have that
sauce.
last night?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's weird. I also had Chinese food last night.
No, it's Japanese food.
Yeah,
No,
that's
no, I'm
Japanese.
sorry. I had Japanese food last night.
Oh.
Why didn't you come over?
I had chicken fried rice.
He was too cool to hang out with us. He didn't want to come.
Yeah, I invited him over. He didn't
Yeah.
respond.
Oh, I didn't want to watch baseball.
Yeah.
we
That's
listened
a
to
fair point.
jazz. We listened
Yeah,
to-
we were actually
You didn't
listening
want
to
to do that though either.
We were
probably.
actually listening to records too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I was also binging
should-
The Boys.
Oh yeah, he finished.
season
That's
two.
so we
Oh,
could
okay,
talk
no,
about
that's
it
good.
later.
That's
That's fair. So we can actually talk about it.
Yep, I finished it too.
See, I told you.
Oh wow,
I
I'm
told you.
surprised.
Wow, Lauren finished.
Told you,
it.
Jander made her finish it.
Yep.
No, that's not true. I did
Jander
that on my
always makes
own.
her finish.
Yeah, Jander makes her finish a lot of things.
I
The
finished.
dishes.
I finished the boys
Correct.
on my own. Thank you.
You finished the
Brad,
boys?
maybe we
Lauren
should
often finishes The Boys on
Maybe
her
we
own.
Oh
should-
my god.
Maybe we should bring up our strategy for during Live Laugh Lauren.
Strategy?
For like when guys finish.
Strategy?
And it's just time to be done.
Wait,
We'll bring that up
That's,
later.
that's
Okay.
stuff that I didn't want to talk about on air because it was obviously a joke and a horrible thing to say, David.
Wow. I am not
Anyway,
excited.
what were you saying about Donald Trump before I had to play the
He
music?
got
He's a
Oh,
white
balls.
supremacist.
Everyone thinks he's so strong and powerful, but
Yeah.
he's just spoiled. He's never been told in his life no, except for what Brad was bringing up
Yeah.
in the case of sexual assault, and he just doesn't listen. He
Yeah.
doesn't- like
No,
it's
he
right,
just rapes. He's a rapist.
yeah, he's right there. They just let you.
He just
You're
go- he
we're
goes
rich
for
and
it.
powerful.
They'll
You
let
can do
you
whatever
do
you
it.
want. He literally said that.
No, David,
Yeah, how
it's-
can you even
it's
argue
consensual
against it?
because they let you do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
It's a yikes from me, bro.
I'm gonna go ahead.
He
Let's
has
put
balls.
you in a room with those like 30 women that have accused him and watch them tear you apart, limb by limb. Yeah. So fucking, this week was crazy.
It's getting worse.
I mean, I started expecting this shit to happen, like right-wing
Yeah.
militias starting to do crazy shit, like the
Oh,
there
yeah.
was
Yeah.
a plot to kidnap the governor
Of Michigan.
of Michigan.
Oh yeah.
Because there was some kind of mask mandate and that was infringing on my rights.
I'm telling you, they're too bored up there, man.
Yeah, no, that's what it is. There's nothing to do up there.
Well, there
That's-
are. They just don't. They just sit and stare at each other.
That's
and,
true.
Yeah, and that's how you get racist.
That's how you get racist. You just sit there and stare.
If you were staring at something that ugly all day, you'd get mad about shit too. Just saying.
I could just see staring out the window for 30 years. Man, I hate black people. Just like
Just out of nowhere.
this view is beautiful.
Somebody isolate that, please.
No,
Definitely isolating that.
don't you dare.
All of the time for introspection.
That's gonna be everyone's clip. For
I
the
knew
week.
as
clip
soon
of
as
the
I
week.
said it,
Yeah.
I knew it.
Yeah,
What
go,
is it?
if you're watching at home right now, you can go ahead and clip that
No,
immediately.
my God.
No, but seriously, though, like all the time for introspection and like deep thought in the world, and like it just like simmers on this gross, like racist shit.
I don't
Yeah.
get it. I don't get it.
So we got white guy terrorists again.
Yeah.
Which seems to be most of the
No,
terrorism
that's
in
not-
this country since 9/11.
Yeah, I mean,
They're
there's
a
a
militia. They're not a terrorist.
there's
okay?
a whole website dedicated to you are like way more likely to be killed by a right-wing
Well, I
militia.
mean, that's
Oh,
according to
definitely.
the Department of Homeland Security.
Yeah.
That's not like my feelings or
right,
anything.
Yeah.
exactly.
Well, facts
or
don't
the-
care
or the-
about your feelings.
It's not the news media like influencing me to think this. This is like a report from the fucking Department of Homeland Security.
Yeah, but
the news does lie.
but
from a conservative president.
yeah, but who's really running those numbers? That's what they always say about the CDC. It's like
Yeah.
the CDC.
I don't
is
know,
r-
fucking scientists.
No,
Yeah.
no, the CDC is run by a Trump appointee,
Right.
a Republican.
Who opposes Trump?
He's a religious too, and he's running the
A
CDC.
religious.
A
He's
religious.
Religious.
He's a religious.
Well, and if the president thought that he was cooking the numbers to make him look bad, he could have him removed and replaced.
Exactly, and he
That is
did.
well within his power.
Right.
Apparently.
Yeah.
But-
No, that is. I mean, there's other stuff that he's doing that I don't think is.
All
but-
jokes aside, though, like they are not a fucking militia. Those dudes are definitely terrorists.
No,
I think it's
yeah,
so
yeah,
weird that it takes
100%.
like no, like it's
Lauren,
very
They're
few
a
people will say that.
well-maintained and regulated militia.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Straight up.
No, yeah,
terrorists.
there
Because
was
you
a-
know what it says in the Constitution? If you don't like the government, you have to
be a
take it over.
terrorist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
are you doing to me?
We gotta check. Lawrence.
188. Jesus.
Oh my God.
It's 97.9, you dicks.
Okay. No, it was 188 for a second.
What, did you think she
97.9.
sounded feverish?
Yeah, just
Yeah, she sounds crazy.
I saw this laying here, and I was
Wow.
like, we never.
Well,
we
now
never
it just says
checked.
low. So it's just saying her name.
Got to make sure. 98.
Yeah, you're hotter than me, bitch.
We're good.
Well, I mean, we all knew
Oh
that.
God.
Oh, you said it here first.
I'm hot.
Because you're wearing that robe.
I am wearing this robe. 98.3. There we
Point
go.
it to your
That's
beehole.
You just keep doing it until it gives you a number that you
No,
want.
don't do that.
Yeah, how hot you beehole be?
97.5.
69.
You're a little
Okay.
cold
Burn,
bee.
burn that thermometer.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, these guys apparently they did some training, and you know I'm gonna. Well, anyway, what I read was that their first plan was to recruit up to 200 men and storm the Capitol building like they did that one day. And those these guys that got arrested were there in the Michigan Capitol building
Yeah.
during
for the other protest.
That armed protest?
where they were all complaining about Cheesecake Factory.
yeah,
That one.
yeah, the Cheesecake Factory protests of 20.
And where the woman was like, I need to
Need a
get my
haircut."
haircut.
Yeah.
And someone like zoomed into the picture and like did all this like
Oh, they did the math. No,
They
it was
did
the
all the-
hairdresser
yeah.
did math on the roots. Like she hasn't been to fucking
Yeah,
the
since
hairdresser
October.
since last year October.
yeah. It was very petty and it was awesome.
Very, very petty. Yeah, so then they dropped that idea. Then their next idea, they staked out the governor's vacation house, and the plan was to kidnap her, I guess,
Kidnap her and then put her on trial.
and then put her on trial. But my
On
question is,
trial with
and
who?
then what?
Well, then they were going to execute her, I think.
But for why?
Because they
'Cause
don't
they
want
wanted
to,
to.
because they think she's tyrannical somehow.
Because when you wear a mask,
then what
it's
do you
hard
do?
to breathe.
Well, then
Justice
they take
is
over.
served. What
Then
do
they
you mean?
take-
What do you do? Justice is served.
Yeah.
I think they probably
that's
thought
the
they
end.
would take over.
Yeah, when you execute a murderer, what do you do next?
I mean,
John?
that's how
live your life, baby.
that's how coups work. It's
I mean,
like,
that the only state that's legal in is Texas. If you shoot the governor in Texas, you are the governor.
Is that true?
Yeah, 100%.
You guys want to take a road trip
Leprechaun.
to
Leprechaun.
Clearwater?
Or you have to live in Texas.
Yeah, I said Clearwater.
live,
I
laugh,
was not going to
live,
do
laugh,
that thing.
Texas.
If you shoot the governor, you are the governor.
Something Planet is a comedy podcast, just so
Hi,
everyone knows that is not
Mom.
true. Do not do it.
Hi,
Do not
Mom.
shoot the governor.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Don't shoot anyone.
Yeah.
you can
please.
do
Yeah,
it, but
actually,
you
that-
can't be
that-
the governor.
That's good advice. Don't
Shoot loads though. That's okay, right?
don't shoot anybody.
That's
Yeah.
just
No,
nature.
educational.
Did you guys catch
Oh,
the Did you guys catch the vice presidential debate? I mean, I
No.
did.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
No, I did not.
The only thing I saw
It's the
it
fucking
was
fly.
We saw the fly.
there's
yeah.
a fly on Mike Pence's head, and then there's just a bunch. There's just like a bunch of shots of Kamala Harris just giving Mike Pence the stank face.
Yeah.
So I guess she won.
That's all I
Yeah,
expected
it seems
from
like
a
she
vice
won.
presidential debate.
Not if
to
you
be
listen.
fair.
Not if you listen to right wing media.
Why don't I only listen to memes?
Yeah. According to right wing media,
Get all my news from me.
Mike Pence destroyed Kamala Harris. And my parents are conservatives, and they were watching a
Right.
show.
Kind of
some
So brave to admit that right now.
some show.
Apparently.
And the guy goes, "Look, I'm completely biased. I'm 100% Republican conservative. But I got to tell you, Mike Pence destroyed Kamala Harris. I was like, your entire argument is invalidated by the first part of your sentence.
No, David, he admitted that he's biased. Therefore, everything he says next is 100% the truth.
Yeah, bro. Don't you understand?
Don't you understand
how, it works?
how journalism works?
Oh, is that how it works?
Yeah, bro.
I would actually vote for Mike Pence for like political office
Yikes! No
he
way.
sucked your dick?
if he did like a ad campaign of him with his shirt off, like chopping wood in front of Mother.
If he
That would
I
be
mean,
hot.
that would be honest.
If he
at
admitted he
least.
was gay, then I'd maybe consider
Now,
it.
David,
How
I'm
can he be
100%
gay?
biased.
He's
you
a
know,
Christian.
Yeah.
but for what I'm seeing here, 100%, my dick biggest in the room.
Oh, we got to believe
Can't
him
argue
now.
with that.
Yeah, can't argue with that.
Can't believe.
I admitted
wow.
my bias. I told you up front where I stood on the issue.
Thank you, Jared.
I
You're
think
so,
Lawrence
so
is
strong.
right.
I
Yeah,
think
he's never seen my dick.
in this Soy Boy Power, I think we learned that you shouldn't shoot people.
No, please don't. Oh,
Uh,
are you going to talk about that?
You can, yeah.
No, you.
Oh.
You shared it with us initially. I feel like.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh, so there was what are the protests? I guess
Denver.
The Denver protests. There was like this biker militia guy. I don't know what he was. Some kind of Trumper.
Yeah, well, he had a shirt on that said BLM. He's like, you're fucking right. Bikers' lives matter. That's
So
what his
he's a
shirt said.
Ooh.
Biker. He's one of the
He tricked me.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's
And-
one of the people with guns, according to President
You see
Trump.
that shirt, you just say to him, "But all lives matter," and then his brain just explodes.
So I guess what happened, and I'm not sure, but what
Oh,
he smacked a security guard for
the news station.
the local news station.
Mm-hmm.
and then shot bear mace in his
And
face.
then I guess the guy pushed him back or whatever, and then he pulled out bear mace and started spraying it. And then the guy pulled out his gun and killed him.
Yep.
That seems.
So what happened
seems
is
reasonable.
Yeah.
he fucked around and he found out.
Yeah, that's exactly what
I loved
happened.
it.
Well,
actually.
I think that's terrible. I think, man, honestly, there shouldn't be any guns at these fucking
What's
protests.
sad about it is that guy's viewpoint is so warped that it got him killed.
Yeah.
Right, like there's no reason to have bear mace. Just stand on your side of the street and go, "Yay, Trump!" and then everybody can chant their thing on the other side of the street. And then
Or, just
That's
think
it.
that black people's lives matter. That would.
And you know
that
what's
might solve it.
You know what's probably like fucked up? There's a chance that the fucking security guard probably had the same views as this guy too, but that guy was just fucking.
Who knows,
working,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
He's just doing.
And now
his-
that guy has to live with, oh, I shot and killed someone.
Well, he got sprayed with bear mace, bro.
That's true.
You ever been sprayed with bear mace?
And I haven't been sprayed with
if
any
I get
mace.
sprayed with bear mace, I would shoot and kill somebody too.
Lauren
I'm
kind of
sure I
experienced
wouldn't
that
do
when
it.
she ate a whole habanero pepper the other day.
That was
I
a
did.
half of one. and
That
she
was
almost
a whole
died.
habanero
That was a
pepper.
half.
Why'd
I
you eat
ate
a
the
whole
Those
whole
were
thing.
no, those were chopped in half. though.
No.
Yes.
Not you missed one.
No, I didn't.
You
I
definitely,
definitely
you
did not
definitely
miss one.
missed
Nope.
one. I ate the whole thing, and that was
She
awful.
ate half one because I ate the other half.
She ate the whole half.
I
So
hate
back
the
to
whole
the
thing.
back to the militia kidnapping plot real quick. Now these guys definitely deserve to be in jail.
Yes.
And I'm
Oh,
not
yeah.
I'm not saying that they're not or anything, but
Well-
I would not be surprised if like 2 years from now it comes out that the FBI paid confidential informants to talk these guys into doing shit like this.
You think so?
You think?
The FBI has been doing that shit for 20 fucking years.
That's interesting. Was that considered treason?
I don't know. No, the FBI, like, there's several documented cases where they...
No, I mean these guys, not
Right.
the FBI, but like the kidnappers.
Oh, I don't know if that's considered treason or not. I mean,
Like,
it seems like it should
The
be.
guy
she was
with
a
the bear
government
mace and
official.
shit was a total fucking asshole. But why the fuck did a security guard have a gun?
Well, that's the thing too, though. They're saying that he might
it's
not
private
be a
security.
guard.
But why?
Yeah, he's more of a bodyguard than a
no,
security.
but why is that legal? How can you go? Oh,
I
I'm
mean,
gonna
it's legal to have
pay
a
a guy
gun.
to have a gun.
If you have a security license, then you can carry multiple weapons on you concealed. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's so
When-
unnecessary.
yeah, Lauren, he's not like a security guard like at the mall. He was a security guard like a bodyguard.
No, I get that, but it's still unnecessary. It's the same thing as cops using unnecessary force, but he's not even a cop. He's a security guard.
And
he's-
he's probably
but he's-
had more training
Yeah,
than
but
cops.
a bodyguard, not
Be
a
honest.
security guard.
I just think it's weird that let's bring a gun
Well,
to this shit.
I think it's you have the whole thing. If he felt threatened, that he can use lethal force, but you can just be like, "Oh, I felt threatened." I mean, yeah, it sucks to
Well,
get sprayed
it's-
with mace, but it's fucking mace.
I mean,
it's not gonna kill you.
This isn't fucking Iraq or Afghanistan.
Exactly.
Like, news crews shouldn't need fucking security guards
they shouldn't
in
need
this country.
security
But
forces.
the fucking the Republicans and Trump specifically has just been demonizing the press
Yeah.
so much over the past 5 years
I get the fear, but
that they're afraid for their lives when they go into situations like this.
of course, but I think bringing a gun into a
No, it
situation
sucks.
escalates it no matter what. Because instead of him having the choice of like, oh, I've got like a bat, or I've got like he's got mace too.
If you have a hammer,
that'd be fine.
everything becomes a nail. That's
true.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
look at
the
it this way,
phrase.
Lauren.
Yeah.
Even if he had, say, he had like a bat or something, so the guy sprays him with bear mace. He hits the guy with the bat. The guy with the bat feels fears for his life, pulls out
out a
his
gun.
gun, and
Yeah.
shoots that guy.
I'm just saying why we bring guns to this sort of
I
shit.
agree,
That's,
but
that's
I
my
mean,
whole
it's
point.
like, I mean, the world's fucked up. That's why.
Yeah.
The world's a fucked up place.
Anyway. Ladies and gentlemen, your mayor of Palm Harbor.
Sneaky,
real-
creepy,
real mayor.
crawly. He's gonna show all of his ballies, and then you can hear his follies. Like the one time he ate sardines and he stuck them up his nose, and then he had a dream, but not like MOK. This dream was real gay,
Here
and
it
not like
goes.
being gay is bad. It's just David was making out with dudes, and that dude was me.
All right. That was good.
Gay now.
That
They gay
that didn't end up where I thought it was gonna end up.
Where,
I tried to switch it up.
what is your news, David?
I'm running for re-election on November 3rd.
Is this your official announcement?
This is my official announcement. I was considering not running.
After all that Illuminati stuff, though, like
Yeah.
you're a shoo-in.
Yeah, I think so. I had some competition with John Diddy to be a fake mayor, but I'm real mayor of Palm Harbor, trademarked. That's trademarked.
Trademark.com.
Real
quotes.
PalmHarborMayor.com.
Reels and quotes.
Real. The whole thing's in quotes.
The quotes are even in
Real.
quotes.
Real Palm
REEL.
Harbor mayor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what is your platform this time?
Well, I single-handedly have reduced the crime rate in Palm Harbor
Okay.
by not committing any crimes
And
myself.
you defunded the police.
I defunded. Look, anyone who doesn't believe that I defunded the Palm Harbor Police Squad, take a photo of a police of
go
a Palm
ask
Harbor police cruiser.
I
Okay?
dare
do it.
You can't.
You can't
You
do
can't
it.
find them anywhere. They're gone.
I mean, it is sad that there's just a bunch of cops like panhandling on the corners now, but
Out
Oh
of
no,
jobs.
we found them all jobs.
oh, you did? You got them?
They work for the fire department now.
Oh, so they're fire cops?
They're
Yeah,
fire cops. They shoot the fire.
shoot
They shoot fire with guns.
If your apartment building is on fire, they will empty their magazine into the fucking apartment building.
I'm referring to every job from now on as a cop. So like a nurse, that's a body cop.
All right.
Yeah,
Body cop?
I like it. Yeah,
Health
body cop.
Yeah, health cop.
Doctor's body chief of police.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, but I don't have to worry about any scandals now.
Yeah, because you're in the Illuminati.
Yeah, I'm in the Illuminati, so.
I mean, we do have one scandal for
wait.
you. I mean, there was some footage found of you at a Nazi sausage festival.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
eating. You're
Das
dancing to
Wienerfest.
German music.
I believe it was.
I mean, I do have
What?
some phone footage.
Yeah.
From
No,
It
we're
was-
not going to show
Some
that.
found phone footage.
It was
Found
definitely a
phone footage.
racist
There was
Nazi
no.
party.
It was an Oktoberfest party. We just talked
Really?
about it.
How come I
earlier.
wasn't invited?
I
You were
mean,
there.
It doesn't
I
seem
was there.
like
Oh really? What did we do?
We played beer pong and we won.
All I'm saying is that
Brad was there
My
too.
ghost from the future past.
yeah.
What?
All I can say is that one person ate 7 bratwursts.
Yeah, that person
I
wasn't
don't think
you.
that was a
Wieners.
person.
Oh, speaking of
Wow, way
footage.
to deflect. Way to
Speaking
deflect.
of
Accused?
cell phone footage.
I'm sorry, what?
Look at this.
Wait, I don't even know what I'm looking at.
This is just
You
you
looking at you
laughing.
smashing those
And,
dogs.
have you
No,
seen
no,
this
no.
yet?
You are not posting that. Do not.
I heard you.
What is?
Look at this.
It's, like, David, can we zoom in on this?
No,
She's
we're not
eating. She's eating a wiener schnitzel
With the tongs.
No, do not show that.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Eating
Yeah,
a bratwurst
she-
with tongs. It's
she-
very sad.
There-
It was like that video with David Hasselhoff. Is what it looks like.
Yeah, eating a hamburger. Oh fucking.
She,
Oh,
I
boy.
asked her. She's eating the sausages with her tongs, and I asked, "Are we out of forks?" And she goes, "No." She ate 7.
They were
7
so
beer
good.
Oh,
brats.
she ate more than 7.
No, it was 7. I had other
No,
people
'cause
count
she-
for me.
You ate at least 4,
Hmm
and then you devoured the rest of the what were in the vat of sausages.
There were 3 left.
There were
7.
There were 4 more left.
7
One of those wasn't
sausages
a
for 7
sausage.
brides. What?
Remember how it's holding the jar? One of those wasn't a sausage.
The old
Con
German
again!
sausage trick.
It was fun till I realized my dick became detached, and now I
get
no longer have a
fooled.
penis.
Well, speaking of fooling women into sex, here's our next segment. Live, laugh, Lauren.
I'm so gullible.
Yes.
Sausages.
So gullible.
All right,
I have that as a PSD file. on
I'm
here.
so gullible.
It says, "I'm so gullible, Lauren Lance." It's a quote.
Wait,
Do
really?
you want me to bring it up right now?
Wow, how many times have I said
Let me bring
that?
it up real quick.
Oh man. I guess
See, you are gullible. I don't have that.
Oh god damn it!
You are a fool.
Wow.
All right, what do we got this week,
That
Jared?
felt
Okay,
believable.
well, Lauren Lance, we have a return of our love guru, Lauren Lance, here.
It's me.
Last week,
back.
we, of course, had substitute love expert Jander Gray, who gave terrible, terrible advice.
Yeah,
Actually, his advice was a lot better than Lauren's. And then until we forced him to answer like Lauren,
And then it was even worse.
then it was even worse.
So he nailed
Wow.
it.
Okay,
So we nailed it, yeah.
So as we know, if you in the chat have any questions for love expert Lauren Lance, sexpert, love and sex expert Lauren Lance, feel free to type out questions. We'll read them on air and have the expert answer them. If you would like to submit anything anonymously for our love expert, you can email us at asklivelaughLauren@gmail.com.
It's a real email.
Real email address that she's been forced to check.
I do check it.
Do
All
not send any more dick pics, please. That is not great when
Titty
that pops
drop-
up in my email in the morning.
Titty drops
I'm
are
okay with it.
Titty drops are okay. We have a question
Sorry,
already,
John.
Jared.
Okay,
From-
well, let's go. I hate the first question she picked out for us here, so let's go to the audience.
RK
What?
Grau asks, "How do I get Brad out of dem pants?"
Well.
And Yellow Met Blue said, "Hey, you took my question, RK Grau."
Wow.
Ooh, we got some Brad
well,
fans.
so
Yellow
how
Man
we-
Blue
how we be
knows how to
doing
get
that?
him out.
So, first of all, RK Grau, anonymous user, who I don't know who that is.
It's Jander.
Soap Daddy.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay, so this stands. Yeah.
Old soap
So,
dick having ass.
step one of getting Brad out of those pants is I'm in the same room, right? We got a same room deal going on because I want to be there too. So,
Yeah, okay.
all right.
Okay.
So then,
Where's this going?
They're tight.
Those are
you,
tight.
You tell you tell Brad like, hey, what's your favorite X-Men?
She's not lying. This is working.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
already.
He's got a
It's
little
actually
chub.
good. I didn't think it was
He's
gonna
got a
be
little
good.
chub
This-
going on.
Yeah.
I would zoom in, but we
Did
can't.
you say Magneto?
Huh?
Did you say You say Magneto?
That's your guy?
Brad, do you remember the time that Magneto pulled apart the Earth with his powers?
Yeah. He immediately drops his pants. But here's the trick.
You gotta light
at the
up a
moment,
blunt.
at the moment of climax, you say, "Cyclops is a bitch," and then you leave the room. That's exactly what you
So you
do.
leave
Brad,
him with blue
Ruined
balls.
orgasms.
Yeah, I love ruined orgasms.
Yeah,
They're the
because you're a
best.
horrible person.
I am a little bit. Yeah, that's why I have this segment.
Brad, remember when Magneto used his magnet
Yeah.
powers on Wolverine's metal skeleton?
Oh, and he ripped it out of his
Yeah.
skin.
What I want to do is I'm going to be Magneto and your penis is going to be Wolverine.
This is
Okay,
great.
it's
I'm
still-
loving every
I'm a part
moment
of this
this.
still. I get to be X-Men.
All right, so
All right,
I
let's-
just won the game too.
RK
What's the
Grau
question?
says Scott is a bitch.
Ha!
I mean, that's not a question, but okay.
It's not a question, but it's true.
It's true.
All right, so we'll go to
he gets points for that
You
one.
guys
All
are
right,
dumb. I
so-
hate you.
Okay, I'll give him 2 points.
He gets
Lauren's first question. Dear Live Laugh Lauren, is it wrong to jack off during the debates? My wife is concerned.
I say absolutely not. Make it fun for you. But I think that you should okay, if you're watching the debates and you want to do something fun for yourself, don't come unless they say specific words. It's kind of like a drinking game.
How do you
but
think the
with
male
your dick.
anatomy works?
You can't come on command?
No.
I'm not saying come on command. I'm saying don't let yourself come unless
Oh,
you
I
hear
can't
a
not
specific
let myself
word.
come.
No, you gotta hold back, bro.
Nah, it just
All right,
happens.
Lauren, what would you, if you were watching the debates, what would you jack off to more? Pence or The Fly?
Oh, definitely the Fly, 100%. I like to feel like I'm surrounded by garbage when I get fucked.
You are.
So, Fly is that's dead on. Just
You know
make me
who-
feel like human shit.
You know who I think is real fucking hot that you might see at one of the debates?
Who, John?
Jill Biden.
Jill Biden?
She's gotten
She's kinda
energy.
sexy, right?
She's gotten energy.
She's kind of fucking sexy. And then I looked it up and she's like 70 years old.
well,
I'm like, holy
she's
shit.
used to playing it young. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
She's got
think
that.
so.
She's got those big tits energy.
She knows what daddy's kink is.
Yeah, she's got some kind of energy. I don't know. Maybe it's because she's got like a couple PhDs. I don't know.
Ooh.
Something.
Yeah.
She's real fucking
Oh, she's
hot
got
to
a
me.
couple of D's. That's for
P,
sure.
H, and D's?
Yeah,
I know
She
what
knows.
those stand
She
for.
knows how to fill out a dress. That's all I'm saying.
she really does.
She really fills out a dress well.
Yeah, she is nice.
Sexy.
Worth jacking off to.
All right, next question.
So yeah, jack off during the debates. It's fun and educational.
All right, next question. My girlfriend has diabetes, but I really want to bring food into the bedroom. Are chocolate-covered strawberries a bad idea? Well, I mean, this question you
maybe you
can't
should
answer,
ask
Lauren,
your
because
diabetes doctor.
you've said before, you don't do food. You're the cowardly Lauren who runs from
I've
food in the bedroom.
never like had food in the bedroom. I've never like had sex and then like eaten at the same time.
You're not living your best life, girl.
I don't know. I like to enjoy one thing 100%.
Next time you and Jander are alone in the bed in a bedroom together, I'm just gonna kick the door in and dump a entire giant gallon jar of pickled eggs
Oh
on
no
you guys.
no bratwurst.
Just bratwurst and sauerkraut.
That could be dangerous.
That could be fun.
You know what? Next time you guys go in your bedroom, you're just gonna find a big bowl of chips and dip.
Lauren, think of it like this. You're sitting there, you're eating a nice warm piece of pie, and Jander's eating a nice warm piece of pie. Doesn't that sound lovely?
I just think like enjoy one thing 100% of the
Oh,
time.
no,
Like,
I'm
I
a
really
glutton.
want to
I
enjoy the
overdo it.
pie.
No, that's okay.
separately,
Lauren's.
and
This
then
is
let's fuck.
Lauren's bullshit. She's going back to her
Yeah.
like, I don't like mixed chips or anything.
It's bullshit.
Like I
because
don't
Lauren-
want chips and
Yeah,
pretzels.
she won't eat trail
No,
mix.
no, no,
won't eat
no,
Chex
munchies.
Mix.
I won't eat those
She
things.
won't eat
Lauren,
munchies.
Lauren
Food
is
in
the
the bedroom,
greediest girl
there-
ever. Saying she only wants one thing at a time.
No,
Bullshit.
no,
It
no,
is
but like
bullshit.
in sequence, like it's one thing at a time, but I want a bunch of things stacked up. Is
No.
what I'm saying.
Mhm.
Like you can be greedy,
What
but
if-
just focus.
What if you're just doing the chili cook-off?
What does
Yeah,
that
what?
mean?
Yeah, why do
Give
you?
a shit on your
How can you
chest.
like chili, Lauren? Chili is just a mix of meats and beans and vegetables.
It's when your girl is riding you reverse cowgirl,
yep.
and then you reach over and get your nightstand chili and start eating it
Yeah.
because she can't see you.
Yeah.
That's so.
Why
mean.
does this bowl keep
I
refilling?
don't like that.
Just yeah, she's riding you and you're just eating a bowl of chili.
John,
I
doesn't-
hate
why do you
the
think John
idea-
has a crock pot in the bedroom?
Yeah, it's a mini crock
I'm
pot.
really upset right now. I hate the idea. I might not be able to do reverse cowgirl ever again.
Wait,
You
there
have
might be
ruined
somebody
it.
eating chili
you
behind
might
you.
have ruined it for me forever. It might not be chili, but you know what? To be fair, I don't know what they're doing back there.
No, you
I
have
don't
no
know
idea.
if you're on your
You know what they're
phone.
doing back there? Chili cook-off.
You can't do doggy
Wow.
style then either.
Yeah.
Same
no,
thing.
I don't know what you're doing
I'm
back there.
I make faces.
Oh, that's when it's doggy style. It's called a 5-alarm chili cook-off.
Oh,
because
yeah.
you gotta keep that. You gotta keep the bowl just like propped up on them, but not
I
so much that they
swear
feel
to
the
God.
heat.
What I
It's-
like to do in doggy style is take my laptop, and I call this move the back top, and then you could put it on her back.
No.
And then you could like play.
Get some work
you
done.
know.
You could play, get some
Yeah.
work done, some spreadsheet work, or like
Yeah.
World of Warcraft or something.
You know, if you're a real mayor, you'd be getting
Wow.
that work
You
done
know,
in the
like
bedroom.
there's a lot of things I'll do. I just found a serious hard limit.
Our
You
limit
can-
is chili.
You can't chili. You cannot multitask while you fuck me.
Why not?
I'm
You know what? You know what it is. You know what I'm. You know what? I want to turn this hall around for Lauren. You get a bowl of chili too.
Yeah. What if everybody gets a bowl
What
of
if we
chili?
get you gift certificate
Okay,
to Skyline?
But
so
you
now-
have to eat it out of a
All
trough.
right, so now it's fair. So now, all right, now back to the.
That's called a
Ooh,
chili contest, by the
I
way.
kind of like that.
It's a
though.
chili contest. It's like whoever
the trough?
The trough. That's kind
Whoever-
of weird.
whoever finishes their bowl of chili and comes first wins.
If
Yeah.
you want
Laura,
me to eat
You have to
while
finish
you
your
fuck
chili
me,
and come at the same
I
time.
need a trough.
She needs a trough.
Let's
you need to
go
put the chili in a
full-
trough.
let's go
That's
full
why they
fuck
call you the
pig.
slam pig.
Y'all are fucking gross, man.
Oh man.
Jesus.
That's like this
But I like
fucking
it.
white people sex.
I'm
so
going
it's
to
like-
regret
let's-
this the last 2 minutes.
Let's
the
go.
rest of
Let's
my
go
life.
back. Let's go back to this diabetes
To
thing.
answer.
Oh, yeah.
To
Oh, yeah.
answer.
We should have Brad answer. He's gonna be a better expert at this.
What's Lawrence?
All right, I'm gonna say my take.
You go on and I'll
You
give
tell
one.
me
Yeah,
what you
we'll give
think.
hot takes.
We'll work on this
Okay.
one, okay, right? So, first of all, I think that you need to have a conversation. Be like, yo, is your insulin levels, are they like good? Like, what's going on? So, like, make sure they're balanced out. And then you go, okay, maybe not chocolate covered strawberries, but fruit might be okay. And then just stick with the fruit.
Also, do you prefer a bowl or a trough?
Yeah. What is? I mean, chili is a diabetes safe food.
Yeah, that is
When,
true.
all right, when having sex with food, always go trough. I'm gonna say that.
Trough it up.
Yeah, get a trough. Trough in the
Trough
bedroom.
it
What about one of
up.
those like trough harnesses that they give to
Oh,
horses?
a funnel?
Yeah.
No. Okay, you can also do that. There's a
A
like
feeding bag.
A feeding bag.
No, it's not
Oh.
a funnel. No, if you like watch like weird like piss porn and shit, they make
We
these,
don't.
like
We don't, Lauren.
no, they do.
No, we don't.
no, but when you do,
But
they
we
make
won't.
These funnels and it's got a tube, and then one time I saw one where like you hooked it up to like a urinal, and then there's a bunch of guys.
Stop it.
I'm sorry.
Stop it.
This is
Christ.
educational.
Is it okay? How about is it okay to fuck in the insulin pump hole on the first date?
See, you think I'm gross? Fuck you. That's nasty.
No, that's a very inquisitive question. He wants to know. That's
I
just
wanna know.
That's
if it's
educational.
appropriate.
Can you do it?
My cousin has a insulin
pump?
Is
hole,
she single?
and she's never let me do that. So I'm gonna say no.
Well, that's probably for the best because she is your cousin.
No, because it'd probably get infected, obviously.
So what
Also,
do you
she's your
think
cousin.
about
Probably
chocolate
get
covered
infected.
strawberries?
Oh, I think one of the best things in the world to do is be with somebody and you're intimate with them, get really, really high, and just eat a bunch of candy and just fuck. And okay,
And
you
pass out
eat
into a
so much
diabetic coma.
candy that you
What a way to go.
You lose some toes. But then it works out because you've always kind of had oh, I don't like how my feet look, and he always wants to play with your feet, but you're like, I'm not,
Or you
I'm
could-
embarrassed by my feet. But then you don't got toes, you don't got to worry about it.
You
He can
could
suck
show
your
off too,
toeless
be like,
foot.
"Oh, what's your worst sex injury? Mine was losing a couple of toes."
Yeah, no, I'm not losing toes.
Do any of you have sex injuries?
Yeah.
I'm not talking about STDs. I'm talking about injuries.
Oh,
I've
I've heard
well,
my
I
back
wasn't- yeah,
fucking
yeah.
a bunch of times.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had some leg cramps.
Well, that's not an injury.
That's just you just need some electrolytes.
Yo,
for
you
that.
ever
maybe.
you ever get a Charlie horse? That's the
Yes,
fucking worst.
yes,
Oh my god.
yes.
You're like,
I broke a
you don't-
bed.
Well, that's just
nice.
Bam.
stop,
Bamming.
stop throwing
Slam-
your,
slam
your
bamming.
fucking girlfriends around, you horrible person. You.
No, no.
That bed was poorly put together.
He broke a bed because he was jumping up and down on
Hey,
it.
pro tip: if your bed doesn't have a frame, you can't break it. Just get that mattress on the
There
floor.
you go.
Don't be.
There
Don't, you're
you
acting
that
like somebody
futon.
over
It was,
30.
it was her
Don't
bed.
bring that
It
up.
was her
Jared
bed.
is gonna get offended if we bring that up
Wait,
again.
what? are you
Why?
talking about?
I have a bed.
He
frame.
didn't break it because he was fucking
Well,
on
now you do.
I had one before too. It was just bent.
Well, and then before that you did. Whatever. It's
I wasn't talking about.
I've always had a
hey,
bed
it's
frame.
okay.
it. Oh,
It's okay.
I will say this though.
I've always
with
had a
bed
bed
stuff,
frame.
okay, full box spring bed, way better than a futon.
Well, yeah.
Well, yes.
I'm just saying, I didn't know that for a little while.
Hey Brad, question for you. Instead of chocolate covered strawberries, what if it was the bean boozled beans?
Oh my god!
Oh, did we get a sub?
no, eat one? No, but what
Someone
if you?
subscribe so Brad can eat a bean,
No,
please.
but what if you use the bean boozled beans during sex?
I'm
You
okay
wouldn't
with
put him
that.
in the insulin pump hole.
Ooh. It's like entering coins into a slot.
Oh.
Coin slot.
How long till she
All
gets
right,
sleepy?
we gotta
Let's
take a
move
break.
on. Yeah.
We're pretty nasty. I know.
that one got bad. I'm
remember-
sorry.
podcast.
Remember, make sure you subscribe or follow on all social media platforms, including Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, all that good shit. And then if you do subscribe, it's what is it? 20% off right now.
No, that was last
That
month.
was last month.
That was last
Right
month.
now, it's actually free. It's 100% free if you have Amazon
If you have
Prime.
Amazon Prime, otherwise it's $4.99, and we do get a good amount of that money.
So please
that
do
helps
it.
us out. And then somebody will eat one of these bean boozled
Brad
beans.
will. I will. I'll
Brad
do
is
it.
volunteering.
At your discretion.
But you get to choose who eats them.
Yeah, and if you
And
don't
for
pick
those
me,
who
you're
don't
just a
know,
dick.
Bean Boozled jelly beans, half of them are nice flavors, and the other half are bad flavors, like dirty dishwasher or
And
canned dog food.
And I want to say half is kind of a bold
Yeah.
assumption. It seems like most of them are bad flavors.
Yes.
I think 3/4.
Yeah,
think
I don't
all
think they really did a proper measure of ratio.
Well, they never said it's half and half. I just
That's true.
assumed it was, but no.
All right, right now we're going to play one of my favorite songs from Stick Martin. This is called At My Funeral. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to play an ad, and then we'll be back very, very quickly. So stick around. Here's Stick Martin with At My Funeral.
Don't go away.
I went to a funeral last weekend and it totally sucked. Everyone's walking around, crying their eyes out, acting like a bunch of sad, sad bastards. But I wasn't crying, because I'm been deceased like 3 times. It was my great Aunt Esther, a woman I was only related to through a marriage that ended in divorce. I tried to use this as an excuse for getting out of going to the funeral, but my mother slapped me and told me that it's a
And now, words of wisdom with Oscar Award winner Nicolas Cage.
I couldn't think of a more horrible job if I wanted to. And you have to do it. You have to, or I'll fire you. Do you understand?
I don't understand.
That was Words of Wisdom with Oscar Award winner Nicolas Cage, sponsored by Wizard Beard Productions.
It's the snakes.
It's the snakes.
Welcome back. That was
Hola.
Stick Martin with At My Funeral. You can check out Stick Martin on the internet. And actually, Stick Martin does a fair amount of live streaming too, so check out thestickmartinshow.com and you can see where he's playing next or if he's playing on a stream. He's got it all linked to the website. And actually, if you want to listen to all of his music, it's on there for free.
Yeah, do it.
So, Jared wanted to. This is the.
Oh, yeah,
we've
yeah.
got the 10 Live, Laugh, Lauren
We've
commandments.
got the 10 commandments.
Before you
of
do
Live,
that,
Laugh,
actually,
Lauren.
it's stickmartin.com.
Is it? Oh,
Yeah.
it used to be the Stick Martin.
Yeah, he got rid of that.
Ah, I see. Okay.
So I just wanted to clarify.
All right, so we got the final 10 commandments for Live, Laugh, Lauren.
Yes.
Here they are. So, commandment number 1, never pass up a dick you can suck. Number 2, cherish your simps.
Mm-hmm.
Number 3, know your angles and get good lighting.
Yeah, girl.
Number 4, if it comes in a tube, use real lube.
Yeah.
Number 5, if you want them to shit on your chest, start with butt stuff first. Number 6, don't delete your nudes. Number 7, say happy birthday, then go down on them.
Yes.
Number 8, when it's BDSM, let it gape.
Woo!
Number 9, treat your dildo like a toothbrush, no sharing. And then number 10, the final Live, Laugh, Lauren commandment, sex and food, always use a trough.
That's it. That's where. Yeah, that's appropriate.
Can
for
we
me.
get those on a T-shirt?
Yeah, we're going to have to make a t-shirt or
I'm sure many people would like to wear them.
I would. I'll personally wear that with
t-
pride.
probably make a t-shirt, maybe like a cup, not cup holder, but the, what do you call it? You put the cup
Koozie?
on.
The
Koozie
koozie?
or a
not
mug?
in, not like
Oh,
on.
Koozie.
Oh,
Kazi.
no.
Coaster.
A coaster.
A coaster. A cup
Wow.
Yeah,
coaster.
we're
why do
down.
we not know that word?
Something planned.
We
is
got
a
Guts
podcast
Lion
for
Court in the
morons.
house. Guts Lion Court, what's up?
Hey,
What's
Guts
on,
Lion
Guts?
Court. What's going on?
He's not gonna respond to you, Jared.
I think I want
Yeah, he
it on a
doesn't like you,
mug.
Jared.
I would love to
Really?
have that on a mug.
Kidding.
Yeah, I would have that. We should get some Live, Laugh, Lauren like signs to hang up in like boomers' houses, like so that kids can like switch them out in their
Yeah.
parents' house.
Nice.
See if they notice. It's
Yeah.
just like the exact same stupid font.
Yeah.
Yeah. We can do that.
That'd be great.
That'd be a great. I'm so behind that prank.
All right, now it's time for some world news.
Ooh.
Live in the Something Planet studio in beautiful Montreal, Canada. From the team that brought you Are Racehorses Real? And Girls Gone Golfing, this is Something Planet World News.
We are not actually in Montreal, Canada.
Yeah, we are.
Not anymore.
Yeah, and girls don't
They
golf.
kicked us out.
But this does look like an ice fishing hut.
Somebody said it looked like a tree house the
Yeah.
other week.
I had
That's
a
why-
dream last night. I was in a treehouse.
That's why I like it back here. 'cause
Yeah, I
feel like
wish
I'm
it
in
was a
treehouse.
treehouse.
Yeah, I wish it was in a tree.
I just
Who
want to
says
be.
it's
I just
not?
want to be up high.
Well,
It could
Brad,
be in a tree.
ask Brad. He can get you high.
Oh, I can get you high.
Oh yeah.
See, what you got to do is drugs.
Oh, drugs.
Ocean Spray gifts truck to TikTok star who went viral for lip syncing Fleetwood Mac song and
Yeah.
sipping juice.
Nice.
Okay.
I like the interview that I saw with him. He was like,
Yes.
you know, so I was just like running late for work, man, and I didn't have anything to eat, so I was like, maybe I'll just drink a whole bottle of cranberry juice, and I got on my longboard and I was just jamming out.
He did not sound anything like that. I
Yeah,
don't know where this
pretty
racial
sure.
So
stereotype
it was
coming
Cheech?
from. Yeah.
I think that's how the guy sounds,
No,
right?
he did, yeah.
No, he did.
He did.
It's just, I mean, it's like one of those things you maybe shouldn't do. I don't know.
You were
I don't
saying
know.
a lot of people are.
I like guys that talk like that. I was friends with a bunch of guys that talk like that. Those guys
Oh,
are
it's not
hilarious.
helping it. It
Why
just
are you always
makes
gonna
you-
say I'm racist, Brad? I'm gonna start.
Why you always gotta be
you know what?
racist?
You know what? You've made me racist. You've called me out
I
enough
win,
times.
but at what
I have
cost?
I have now become racist. You did it.
You gonna vote for Trump now?
Get the fuck out.
No. You're my ride home.
Not anymore.
Wait,
You got to
what?
use a skateboard.
Yeah, now you gotta. I'll
I
give you
just
a
gotta get
juice
some
and a
cranberry
skateboard.
juice.
Whoa. Hey, John.
It's a
Don't say
longboard.
it.
Don't say it.
Don't say
Oh,
it.
I'm not saying it, but I'm thinking it.
You know, I don't really like Fleetwood Mac, but this video and the trend that it started has gotten me into the song.
Yeah,
I like the TikTok trend. Yeah, it's cool with people like skating around and stuff.
Yeah.
I love Fleetwood Mac. Any group that can do a fuck ton of cocaine and then fuck around on each other in the band and still
not
make an
break up.
album?
You know, we should do our
That's
own
pretty great.
lip sync to some song. Let's do Molly Hatchet.
Yes,
Molly Hatchet.
I love that
Fuck
like
Molly
Fleetwood Mac
Hatchet.
was like touring for years, where like the guy's like standing there playing on stage and she's just singing songs about what a piece of shit he is right in
It's
front of
so
him.
great. That must have felt so good.
Anyway, so representatives from Ocean Spray and a local Nissan dealer surprise Apodica at his RV in Idaho on Tuesday. In a video posted by Apodica, he's left speechless upon seeing a red 2020 Nissan Titan Pro 4X with a trunk full of ocean spray that he can now call his own.
Oh, nice. Most
that's
of that
nice.
will go to waste.
Yeah, I mean, he can, give the juice out, juice for his family
No.
or whatever.
Juice for
Let
your
it expire.
Cranberry juice never expires.
Yeah. It's a
Does
du-
it?
Yeah, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Nah.
If you open it.
Maybe if
But-
you spit in it.
I mean, that's everything in life, David.
Yeah, that's true.
Our bodies? I don't know. Shouldn't have talked shit. Now I'm dying.
That's nice though. That's good. That's really nice of them. You know.
And it
Well,
also,
I mean, it's only fair. He got he gave them like how many millions of views of
Yeah.
free
And
advertising?
he got the blue check mark too
Yeah.
on TikTok.
Oh, he's a content
He's
creator now.
He's verified.
wow.
Yeah, he's like the first thing that pops up when I open my TikTok.
Yeah.
Yeah.
also that song, it's in the fucking top 40 again for like the
Yeah.
first time in like 30 years.
Yeah. it's-
Because single-handedly because of this.
What I
video.
don't understand is people are like mad at
Because
this
people
guy.
hate.
Well,
to-
What is there to be mad about?
Like they're like,
Because-
oh, this is stupid. You guys are stupid. You like that Fleetwood Mac song now because you saw a guy skateboarding to it. Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
like, that's how people like
That
music.
seems
Oh,
exactly it.
oh,
yeah.
you like that music because you saw the music video for it? Oh,
yeah,
wow,
who cares?
dumbass.
Yeah.
It's people are mad because
That's what's cool about TikTok is just anybody can make their own music video.
Yeah,
Exactly.
people are dumb because he got something out of it for doing something dumb.
Yeah.
And they're like,
mad.
I do dumb stuff all the time. Why can't I get something out
I mean,
of it?
I get it. I like music instinctually. Like, I just know that I like it before I even hear it.
That's good.
what?
Yeah, I believe Jared.
Unless-
Wait, are you biased in this opinion? Are you 100% biased?
No, I'm 100% unbiased in this one.
Oh, well, I don't know if I believe you then.
I only like music if the person playing the music has 100% of my political beliefs.
Well, that's, I mean, that's how I instinctually do.
That's how. See, I knew you liked the Dixie Chicks, and that makes so much more sense.
I like the Dixie Chicks, but now that they're the Chicks, nope, don't like them anymore.
Yeah,
He
I
just
on-
likes
I
the
only like
Dixies.
chicks from Dixie.
Yeah, I only like.
Damn.
yeah,
I like Chixie with Dixies.
I like.
They
I, like
choose-
Chicks
I like
with
that. I love that
Dixie
band,
cups.
the Chicks with Dicks.
Chicks with dicks?
They
Now,
cute.
now they're just some dudes.
Dicks.
They're just somebody we need used to know.
I thought this one was weird. Paralyzed man saves swimmer at same place he injured himself years earlier.
Guess he ain't that damn paralyzed then. What the fuck?
A disabled man threw himself in the water from a pier to save the life of another man while he was filming a documentary about how he became paralyzed by throwing himself off the same pier.
Guess some people just never learn.
Was he just being a buoy for the guy?
No,
guess.
he rescued him.
His name is Bob.
How he don't have things
hate
that
that.
work?
You can swim without legs.
He doesn't have.
Oh,
he's-
it's just
I thought
paralyzed
it-
from the
Oh,
waist
I thought he's
down?
quad.
Waist down is.
I was like, he's got
Waist
head
down,
movement.
ass up.
How do you do that?
That's the way you like to save people.
He
Uh,
has the dolphin kick it.
Nikita Vankov, who is a licensed paradiver, was up on the pier in the Russian town of Anapa when he spotted two people in the sea trying to help an ailing man out of the water.
I'm making love.
Being a paradiver, he decided to help out, so without hesitation, he cast himself out of the wheelchair and into the water to aid the effort to rescue the stricken swimmer.
Right when he happens to be making the documentary. I
Yeah.
smell a conspiracy theory.
Could be a conspiracy.
It's like, well, there's two guys who are already helping this man. I better insert myself into this situation.
Yeah.
I say that about a lot of situations.
Yeah.
So floating on his back,
get
so he
it.
just floated on his back and swam over to him.
Sexually.
So how did he kill him? How did he fuck himself up? I guess he fell off the pier and became paralyzed, and now he jumped. This has got to be.
He
fake,
did a
right?
wicked nasty belly flop the first time.
Maybe I don't know. It was like, like when you hit your head in the old '80s sitcom and you get amnesia. It's like you had to hit your head again. Maybe he was.
In real life, that shit never
I hated
works.
it. I said that.
It's like you get hit over the head with a baseball bat, and you wake up with amnesia, and they're like, "Oh shit!" And then you hit them again, and they're
It's like,
dead.
they're dead. Yeah.
the old Fred Flintstone syndrome.
Yeah.
Ah, Bonnie.
What?
Boy who wouldn't eat
Bonnie
any.
Rubble.
Okay.
I guess that's an impression.
Yeah, that's pretty. I guess I thought it was good.
Yeah. The first time I couldn't hear it. Second time it was all right.
Boy who wouldn't eat anything but sausage, cured by hypnosis.
Woo! I know how this feels.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You are that boy.
I am the boy.
As many parents are all too aware kids can be picky eaters, that's particularly true when they're younger and just starting to explore all the culinary wonders of the world. Most children will never get over their difficult food phase and learn to eat, or most things they will get over their difficult food phase and learn to eat new things. But then there's this kid from the UK who takes the cake. Ben Simpson is a 15-year-old boy from, what is that, Swansea? Swansea, southern Wales. For most of his years, he has subsisted solely on sausages and water.
So he eats the bangers, but not the mash.
Yeah, 3 times a day, every day, Ben has eaten nothing but 4 to 5 skinless sausages produced by a British
Skinless?
food brand, Richmond, each meal.
Grow the fuck up.
His mother, Wendy Hughes, estimated that on average, she bought roughly $75 worth of sausages each month.
Oh.
That's not that bad.
I get fed
Well,
up
you gotta
with
do the
buying them.
accent, John. You're doing accents now.
I get fed up with buying them.
No, it's a Welsh accent, so it's more like I got fed up with buying them. It's it's almost
No, it's
a
like
pikey accent.
Christian Bale, right?
Is he Welsh?
I think he's Welsh.
Christian Bale sounds like this. He does.
Nobody knows what Christian Bale sounds
Yeah,
like.
know, yeah.
he does so many good accents. I have no fucking clue.
No, Dave, just read it in your Fred Flintstone accent.
Yeah.
I get fed up with buying them. Nah, I
Nope,
can't
you
do
lost
it
it.
now.
Bonnie. Why is he from
Oh,
Jersey?
yeah. Bonnie Rubble. I can't do it anymore. I
Let
lost it.
go of my fruity pebbles.
Ben's extreme pickiness began shortly after his mother began weaning him off breastfeeding.
Weaning.
Was she weaning him off
Ooh,
by like
she had
feeding
some,
him
she had
sausages?
some long ass nipples.
She was weaning her on, weaning him onto wieners.
Yeah, boy.
No, boy.
So-
Wienering him.
No, boy.
Wienering him.
Yeah.
So he said if we went to a friend's house, he just wouldn't eat anything. He'd say he wasn't hungry, and it was just a nightmare.
Kids are like that anyways,
It
though.
was a
Yeah, but he's
clever.
Yeah, but he's like
14,
15. Just eat
15.
nothing.
Oh, he's 15?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
no, you will die if you just eat nothing but
Yeah.
processed meat.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yes. yeah, you will.
I don't know. Have you tried?
What have you been eating? Nothing but Lunchables for the past week?
Oh my God,
mean,
your
no.
feet would swell up so bad
No,
from all
I
that
just,
salt.
I've had, like, okay, so the thing is that, like, so
Tell us what the
Doug
thing
made
is.
those bratwursts, and, like, he cooked them all day.
And
in
you ate
beer.
7.
Was your stomach like full of gas the next day? Because
Oh, she farted a couple times.
because
when she was sleeping.
Azra and I, our stomachs were torn up.
I
from
don't
those
know. I
brats
think
and the
I
sauerkraut.
think I slept through most of the damage.
She shit the bed.
Ew.
I mean, I was okay. I didn't eat any of the sauerkraut though.
Oh, maybe. So there's probably sauerkraut.
no,
Yeah, I
'cause
didn't
I-
have a lot of sauerkraut.
I fucked with the sauerkraut.
And
I
the-
was fine though.
what-
But
did
I
you-
had a weed buffer.
Did you have the red cabbage too?
Yeah, I ate all the foods that were available.
That red cabbage.
I
was
can't
so
tell.
good.
I've had diarrhea for like the past 5 years.
You
Yeah.
should probably go
Yeah.
to the doctor.
John
No, you-
doesn't have
nah.
like guts. It's just like one long tube, like
You
mouth to ass.
You don't need to go to the
Fall
doctor unless you
through.
start to get a little bit of blood in there. And it's like, when I mean like a significant amount. Like it's like 60-40. 60 blood, 40 pee.
When it looks
Then
like
you see a
you're
doctor.
donating blood through your ass.
Yes.
Smackles54 says diarrhea should not be business as usual, John.
I mean, if diarrhea is regular for
What-
you,
what
then
is
that's
this? What is
regular.
it, Chad a doctor now?
Yeah,
I
what-
don't
what are
know.
we-
Smackle might be a doctor. We don't know.
what-
Dr. Schmackle?
No,
All right,
no,
Dr.
no.
Schmackle.
Are we like shit
Let me
shaming
ask you
now?
a question.
'Cause
Let
I
me
think
ask
that's weird.
you a question, Dr. Schmackle. How do you not have
Why are
diarrhea
you pointing at
every
David?
day?
Mr. Smackle's
Smackle's
over
up
here.
there.
Mr. Schmackle.
I like how we downgraded him to a fucking Mister already. We
To
got-
be
Dr.
fair,
Schmackle.
No, he's Mr.
David
now.
looks like a Mr. Schmackle.
Yeah, why don't you have diarrhea every day? How about
Now
that?
I do.
Answer that.
It's
Oh wait, Smackle. I am. I'm a PhD and a Planeteer, and you deal with it. Ooh, damn!
Points.
Give that doctor some points.
that is
points.
that is hilarious.
I've been pwned.
Jared, you've
Oh,
never.
Smackle gets some points for this. Listen to this. I have never had diarrhea because I am too dehydrated. Check and mate, fuckers.
That's not true. I get diarrhea when I'm dehydrated
No,
still.
no, you can't get diarrhea if you're dehydrated. You get
It
a
just
dust
comes
storm.
out real rough.
Yeah, it's just like mulch coming out your booty.
You get 10 points for that whole thing.
I like
For
it.
that whole thing, the booty,
That whole
Whole
sequence.
thing.
That whole sequence.
the sequence of whole.
That was
What
delicious.
does he have a PhD in?
What? Yeah. What does?
What's your
he
PhD
or
in,
she? We don't know.
Dr. Schmackle.
So Ben suffered
Were
from
they?
avoidant restrictive food intake disorder, or AFRID.
Frid.
That's the acronym. AFRID.
Arfid.
I hate that.
So they did they made him look at a screen a bunch of times and tricked him out of eating sausages. Great.
They hit him with a hammer and
I
said,
think that's-
"Eat your fucking
Like,
beans."
I get that like they want him to eat other things, but now like he's not gonna like sausages for the rest of his life, and I think that's unfair.
Eat your fucking beans,
I
Ben.
feel like that's child abuse.
No,
Like,
it wasn't like the kind of hypnosis like he quit smoking. It was like just letting him eat other stuff. He can still have some of those sausages once in a
You
while.
can't
You
have
think?
you can't have your pudding,
I hope
or you
so.
can't have your sausages unless you eat your pudding.
I love sausages, man. That shit is.
You got to
fire.
eat your meat if you want your pudding.
All right.
Nah,
The Wall, Part 2.
I got it. Yeah, that's what I was doing.
You think
All right.
anyone's ever made
Let's move
sausage
on.
out of
Yeah.
spam? Like just took a thing of spam and like just,
Shut up
like,
now.
cut tubes out of it?
Welcome to Am I the Asshole?
I'd like to do it.
Yes,
It's our game that you can play at home.
I'm buzzing in for yes.
Ooh,
We're
I
gonna
better
go-
Get,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
always
get I'm gonna get the
yes.
poll ready.
We're gonna go on to Reddit.
Yeah, you
Oh,
get the
get
poll
that
ready.
We're gonna
Alright.
read some headlines and then we're all gonna make a snap judgment of whether this person is the asshole or not, and then we're gonna find out if we were right. So
It's
play
the-
along in the chat.
If you're on a
Planeteers'
if
favorite
you're
game.
if you're on a mobile device and you'd like to play at home, type /vote and then the number one, then a space, then the number 1 for yes or the number 2 for no. So /vote a space and then 1 or 2.
You got it.
So we do have an update from last week. Do you guys want to hear the update from
Oh,
last
100%.
week?
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
I always
Of
loved updates.
course.
Yes.
Update: Am I the asshole for not agreeing to a paternity test unless my husband goes to therapy?
Oh,
this is
yeah,
my
I remember
update
Oh,
on the
this
other
yeah,
post.
I need an update on this.
I'm pretty sure this is an update on the other post. I forgot to
So the
check.
guy thought he was sterile, and it turns out
Yeah.
he could have kids, and they're on their third kid now.
Yeah, and he keeps making
And
her
he-
get a paternity
No,
test.
I was wrong. This is an update
Oh,
to the
it's-
wrong
it's
thing.
not the-
Never mind.
Well,
Am I the asshole for making dinner awkward?
yeah,
Yes.
always.
Yeah, you're a
Yes.
fucking asshole.
Always.
Yeah.
I love this one because there's no details whatsoever.
no
like
details.
none at all.
So snap judgment. Yeah, you're an asshole.
We're gonna
say
start
no.
the poll. The poll is now live.
How
Please
dare you make my dinner awkward?
I'm gonna say no because Brad makes dinner awkward like a lot of the time, and like I don't feel like he's doing it on
But-
purpose.
I've
but-
never felt awkward
really?
at a dinner party. with
But you don't mind him whipping his dick out onto the table. Others
No, wait,
might.
hold on. Do I make it awkward?
Brad. Not for me.
I'd rather not say.
No, leprechaun, say it. What do I do?
Aw.
I think
What
you're a
do I do,
joy.
man?
The only time it's awkward is when you don't bring your shrimp boil, and then I'm sad. And then those are my feelings.
It's still some left under John's couch.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's
Hide the
hidden.
shrimp.
Shrimp prank.
Shrimp pranks.
All right, I'm gonna say I'm gonna say no.
So me and you are on the no team.
Okay, we got 3 no's. Everyone says no so far in the chat.
Wow.
I'm saying yes.
I feel like people that watch the show definitely make dinners awkward.
Oh God.
Smackle
Hey,
says
that's not fair.
this poll is biased against people who only have awkward dinners.
Yeah.
See, I was right.
It's only awkward if you allow it to be awkward. It could just be fun, you know.
Can
It could be
be.
fun.
You
I
could
don't
be
know.
okay with me being
be
totally
fun.
naked the whole
It could be
time.
fun.
Yeah, it could be fun.
Me and my girlfriend were together for 3.5 years
trial?
until I found her fucking my brother.
Oh.
Wait,
Wait,
what?
hold on, hold
Whoa,
on.
whoa,
Say it again.
start
I'm
this
so
over.
sorry.
Pretty
I
dang
was,
awkward
I
there,
wasn't.
guy.
That was really quick. They usually drag on for a while.
Me and my girlfriend were together for 3.5 years until I found her fucking my brother.
Me and John are right on this one. I
After
know
that,
already.
I didn't talk to either of them for a year. Our parents have been trying to get us to reconcile and invited us both for dinner at their place.
Ooh, that's
I
pretty
think
awkward.
the parents are making it awkward.
Pretty fucking awkward, bud.
Yeah,
but
it
no.
seems awkward.
She's gonna
Wait,
say
the
do it.
brother or the girl?
No, the parents invited them.
Did the parents invite the girl that
The
fucked
brothers.
his brother? Okay, the brothers. Okay.
I'm doing much better now than a year ago. I have a great girlfriend and I found a very high-paying job.
Nice.
I figured that I could maybe salvage a relationship with my brother. My girlfriend didn't come because she had an emergency at work.
Did he
So
fuck
it
his
was
brother's
just
girlfriend?
me, my brother,
I hope so.
ex-girlfriend, and my mom. That does seem very awkward.
Oh,
That's
his
pretty
brother's
awkward right
still
there,
with his
yeah.
ex-girlfriend. Okay.
Ah.
It was going okay until my brother asked if I was seeing anyone. I told him about my girlfriend, and he asked why she wasn't here. Here's where I think I might have been the a-hole. I said I didn't want to bring her considering the stat line.
Ah,
What is that?
that's
He just
funny.
basically he's saying, I didn't want to bring her so you could fuck her.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the brother didn't get it either.
He asked me what I meant, and I told him that the last time I introduced him to a girlfriend of mine, he fucked her. As it stands, I'm 0 for 1. He got angry immediately and left with my ex-girlfriend. My mom scolded me for ruining the attempt at reconciliation. Am I the asshole?
No.
All right,
No,
no,
you're
yeah,
not.
we were wrong when we
that
said yes.
was beautiful.
High five.
Way
Yeah.
to take the shot.
And his brother should not be mad at
Yeah.
all. He should
No.
he should
He
take
should be like,
it,
yeah, you're
He
right.
should take it like a fucking man
And
and,
laugh.
just say,
I'm an
"Bro,
asshole.
I'm an
sorry."
asshole. You're right. We're really happy together. I'm sorry it didn't work out. I want to
Yeah,
reconcile."
He
things."
should honestly. The only way he could have salvaged that is just to be like, nice, and then high-fived him.
no, but fuckers
Nice.
like
We're Eskimo brothers and real brothers.
no
Yeah.
fuckers like that to fuck around with you, fuck around on you behind your back. They're never gonna apologize. Like, they're
Oh
just
yeah,
gonna keep
they're
it
always
going.
right.
Yeah, they're
That's true,
always like no. Fuck his brother. And,
did.
Smackle says the best way to regain dominance is to fuck his brother.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he already fucked the
Disagree.
girlfriend.
Yeah.
Because it was his girlfriend.
As-
Smackle, I feel like you understand me. What's
As-
going on?
As somebody with a brother, I disagree. I don't think that's going to help the situation at all.
You just don't want to fuck your brother.
Yeah, you're right. I really don't.
All right, well, Brad, what's your brother like?
JP.
He looks like a thinner, light-skinned, taller. He's like a better me.
Oh.
Fuck it. He's a better me. There
Shit.
you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
He's got better hair. You know,
No, I got the better hair because he don't got none.
Oh, he went bald.
Yeah, he
didn't
went bald. Ha! Take that.
Yeah, you won.
He can slam dunk and needs fucking super magnum condoms, but you know, whatever.
But you can whip your hair back and forth. Whip your
I can't
hair
too
back-
hard because
Oh.
the haircut they're starting to get weak by age.
His neck is real weak.
By the way, our poll went through. 75% said no, and one person was the outcast and said yes.
Oh, and who was that one person? So we
It
can
doesn't.
ban them
it,
for life.
It doesn't. Say.
Good, because it was me.
Am I the asshole for throwing my biological daughter out of my house after she accused me of abandoning her?
Yes.
I'm
yes.
gonna
I'm gonna go
say,
no because he did it in a weird order.
This is like,
Yeah.
I didn't abandon you. Now get the fuck out. I'm abandoning you.
Oh, you want to see abandoned and then just kicks her? Yeah, I'm
New
gonna say
poll
no.
is live. New poll is live. Please place your votes now.
I feel like yes, this guy is definitely an asshole.
You know, I'm gonna say no. I just want him to be right.
I'm going to go on the yes train.
By the way, speaking of polls, there's a new poll feature through the Stream Elements thing that we downloaded, and people are going to actually be able to bet their points that they get.
Oh, you can bet
You
points.
can bet points, and then if they're right, they get a portion of the pot.
Oh, nice.
Gambling definitely makes everything more fun.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Even
wow.
sex, right? You're like,
Yeah, I bet you one fuck.
I'm not going to put this condom on. Let's see what happens in 3
So-
months.
Only do that
Lauren
in
will
Vegas.
bet anyone one fuck.
One fuck.
One fuck.
You got to do that in Vegas, Brad. No.
So
Vegas
me
roll
and
the dice.
Me and my ex-girlfriend were together for barely 1 year before we broke up. She came into my life 8 years after we broke up, suing me for child support for a 7-year-old girl, Anne.
Egg?
Anne.
Anne?
And
Egg?
Her? Her?
and
After proving paternity, I tried to sue for custody. We were in different states, and courts rule entirely in her favor. I got visitation every 2 months. In reality, I hardly got to see her once/twice a year. Edit. I tried to visit more, but my ex didn't let me. Went to court, nothing happened. When Anne was 10, my ex asked me to give up my paternal rights. I refused. Then the game started. She would arrange visits last minute so that I cannot afford the tickets and cancel plans last minute so that I would lose money. She kept this up, and I broke and gave up my rights. Ann too had a father. Ann too had a father figure, and pretty soon the calls stopped too. When Ann was 10, they moved to another country. I did not talk to them after that. Now I am married, and I have 2 very beautiful stepchildren whom I love very much. Ann is now 19, and she reached out to me. She was in the state and wanted to visit. I invited her to my home. My family was at my wife's place. Wait, what? You have a different house than your wife?
Yeah, bro, that's how they do it in the fucking British Isles.
I don't think he's British.
Okay.
He was talking
I
about
just assumed.
states.
They have states over there.
States of mind.
Yep.
I haven't even said hello before she started ranting at me. She told me about how I was a deadbeat father and she hated her mom and stepdad and how I abandoned her. I asked her what she was talking about. Turns out ex and stepfather were really crazy and made her life miserable. She is now in North Carolina with them. She talked about how I abandoned her and there was no responsible adult who even cared about her a little bit. At this point, I told her that it wasn't my fault that her mom didn't tell me and pressured me into giving up custody. I guess Ann didn't know that. I explained everything. Even after I explained everything, she continued to yell at me about how I should have done something. I calmly asked her what I should have done. She became more angry and yelled more as she didn't have an answer.
I know what this is.
This guy, dude, you just talk to them. Just be nice. Yeah. I calmly told her that I've always wanted a relationship with her, and I was so glad when she called, but it's very obvious she is only here to place blame, and I wanted her to leave. That's not the way to handle it.
Nope.
She said that wasn't fair, and she only came here to know me. I calmly pointed out that she was here for 2 hours, and she hasn't asked a single thing about me and only yelled. In the end, she stormed out. I'm still open to having a relationship with her, but I am not willing to be anyone's punching bag. Am I the asshole?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
You seem like an asshole.
Because at the end of the day, if you look at it, all he's talking about is she doesn't want to know anything about me. She didn't ask me anything about me. She doesn't care about me.
Yeah, just say
Like,
you're sorry. You didn't know that. Explain what
Yeah.
happened. I understand that you're angry. Let's go get some fucking ice cream or something.
I don't
yeah.
know. You know what this sounds like to me? Grifting. I feel like her parents put her up to do this. Was hoping to get some money out of this guy. That's what it sounds like to me. Because she just comes in and starts accusing him and talking and saying, you abandoned me and all this stuff without even trying to have a
I
conversation.
think that's a normal feeling that a teenager that thinks that she's been abandoned by her dad would
Yeah.
feel.
I agree, John. I feel like this guy, like, on the one hand, yet, like, if everything went down the way this guy's writing it, he's still kind of the asshole for the way he handled it. Like, he shouldn't have been like, well, if you're going to yell at me, you can just leave and never talk to me again. Like, you're being a petulant little bitch at that point. But I got a feeling that this guy's like one of those, I'm just asking questions type guys.
He might be, yeah.
He's just like,
No, this guy is obsessed with the fact that like she's not like trying to engage him when really at the end of the day, once she told him what had gone down, he should have been the one to try to engage her.
Well, he did. He told her what went down on his side because his wife basically denied him ever having a part in her life. So that's not his fault. And she explained that to her, and she still was mad at him.
yeah, because
'cause she
she's
got-
19 and upset because she thought she'd been abandoned.
And he explained that she wasn't.
but
But
she's
if you had lived your entire
those-
life
those
thinking
feelings
that
don't-
takes
yeah, those feelings
feelings
don't go
like
away
magically go like,
immediately.
oh, you mean I wasn't abandoned and like by
all
by
of
you
my
and mistreated
childhood
my
trauma
wife?
has suddenly
I
cleared
suddenly
up.
have clarity.
Yeah, no way.
Like you're right, David. She's wrong in that she's overreacting, but she's
Justifiably so.
still justifiably angry. But
I
he's
get that.
wrong
I
for
feel like if you're a
not
father
handling it wrong. Yeah.
and you
But he's not her father, only by biology.
Well,
Right.
he's her father because he tried to be her father, and also he is a father
if
to
you're
2 other kids.
If you're a dad and you're expecting your teenage child to not yell at you at least 50% of the time, then I think your expectations are way off.
That's also a good point.
yeah.
My child don't yell at me.
Is she a teenager yet?
She's 14.
Is she 14 and she doesn't
She
yell
old
at
as
you?
fuck. Nah.
Well, you're a
She
good
know
dad.
I'll drop kick her ass.
Well, no, she does. Just Brad's so high, he doesn't.
No,
It just
hold
goes-
up,
he's
hold
just
up.
like,
don't be
what?
saying that kind of shit. I don't ever get high around my daughter. I'm
Okay.
a responsible
I'm sorry. I apologize, Brad.
Nah, I get
I was just trying to.
She's my weed dealer.
Nickel City
You
X-Wing
son of a
says. Nickel City X-Wing says everyone sucks. Then Smackle says can't blame the kid. She's a kid. It's the dad's responsibility to take on the emotional burden in the situation.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah,
say yes.
I'd agree with Dr. Schmackle there.
Yeah,
That's a correct assessment. You
Schmackle
can't really hold
PhD.
a 19-year-old girl accountable, especially when she believes she's been abandoned and mistreated her whole life.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say yes. He's the asshole.
Yep, he be asshole.
What do the polls say?
Yes, 75%, and no, 25%.
Nice.
I'm the 25%.
All right.
It's Something Planet, Massive Media, tonight.
I love her voice.
Yeah, that girl sounds thick.
She does.
He's gotta say it
Her
every time
voice
now.
sounds as if her backside may be pleasing to the eyes.
Oh, by the way,
was trying to say
Smackle
it
doesn't
nicer.
have a PhD, but they like
He
hearing.
got a DIC.
They like hearing Dr. Smackle, so keep
You know,
going.
he's got to change his name to Dr. Smackle 54.
Sorry, Brad, I cut you off. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
Oh, I don't even know what I was saying.
Oh, you're saying John's wife's hot.
Dr.
yeah.
Smackle
Oh,
just
yeah,
found
yeah.
a new kink. Likes to be called Doctor.
Dr.
Schmackums.
Daddy Smackle.
New kink
You get-
unlocked.
Doc
Would you
Schmackums.
now being racist, you gonna let me say that about your wife?
Well, I'm not going to be outwardly racist. I'm going to keep it all bottled up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's
And
the
And
healthy
use
way
it
to
as
do
justification.
But don't ever explode it though. Like, don't.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
that's
keep
the
it.
key.
Yeah, don't.
I'm going to wait until I'm around other people that have
He's-
red
he's-
hats on, and then I'm going to feel emboldened.
Brad, what he's gonna do is he's gonna hold it all inside and use it in his cuckold fantasies.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just asking
Hey,
questions.
live
Yeah.
your best life.
He's
man.
just asking questions, guys. What's wrong?
Let's, what are we going to talk about? Let's give our review of The Forest.
Oh, it's so fun.
Oh, it
It's
is
a
That's
Video
video
game.
game.
So fun.
Okay, so it's a survival video game that we
A
just
horror
played.
survival.
We played for the
Yeah.
first time on Thursday night.
Thursday, yeah.
And we're playing tomorrow, right? 11. That's the plan.
yeah,
Yeah,
we're going to try to play tomorrow. Yeah.
We play. So it's a survival horror game.
So
It's
tune
mostly
in.
survival though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you basically your plane crashes in
And
the
you
woods.
you put on the flight attendant uniform.
Well, yeah. I don't know if you're supposed to or not, but me and John did that.
A la Britney Spears.
Yeah, we looked, and I'm still in mine, I believe, to this day,
Yeah.
right? To this day.
Yeah. So you have to immediately start surviving. So as soon as we crash, like there's no instructions in the
Yeah, you
game.
just
No.
gotta figure shit out.
You
Yeah.
just
Well,
gotta
there's a
figure-
little survival book.
Yeah.
Right, there's a survival book. So like right in the beginning, me and Brad was like, "What does skin mean? Like, can we skin these flight attendants?" And I guess that was just the default move to take the clothes
Yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah.
So it was like first 5 minutes of the game, me and Brad are both wearing flight attendant uniforms.
That was pretty funny.
So it's two guys in flight attendant uniforms running
Nice.
around the woods with clubs.
You have to,
and
like,
axes.
And stockings.
You gotta
and a
like
dress.
cut down trees to like build cabins and shit, and like, who knocked down the fucking cabin?
That was me.
That was
Yeah, we
David.
had like it
No,
was like
more than
80
this.
Oh, baby, no.
Yeah, you have to cut down, or you need
86.
86 logs.
Yeah, and we were like at 82 or something, and David cut down a tree and it landed on the fucking cabin. and
No,
it
the
ruined-
cabin was
the
complete.
cabin was complete.
Oh no, it was the campfire.
He was
right?
trying to
Yeah.
make.
Oh,
it for
that
the
wasn't the
campfire.
campfire.
And he was like, "Hold on, guys, I think I fucked up." And then all of a sudden, I'm dead. and
Oh,
the
yeah,
cabin's
that's
broke.
right,
He's
yeah.
like, killed me. It fucking.
It fell the wrong way.
It fell down. It crushed the cabin. It crushed our only source of light in the middle of the night.
Yep.
And then we didn't have a cabin and a bunch of. So then what happens is cannibalistic mutants come.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they like get worse as the days progress on. Like they turn into monsters and shit like that. There's one point where for some reason we decided to all go a different direction, and we were going for about maybe 20 minutes before. Like we got 20 minutes apart in game, which is pretty fucking far. And then all of a sudden there's just like 9 fucking cannibals on me, and so I'm just fucking running, trying not to die. It's really fucking.
No,
scary.
we
It's
figured
a
out
big
that's
map. It's a big
it's
map.
because you find a tape recorder.
Oh yeah, we were playing
and
the
then
music.
you can play music to like restore your like energy.
yeah.
And so Brad was just walking around. Well, we didn't realize the music attracts the mutants. And Brad's like,
Yeah.
"There's like 9 mutants."
Just fucking running after
So,
me.
so it's just Brad playing, and it's like dun 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 dun.
It's like an
dun, dun,
80s
dun, dun,
montage shit, yeah. It was badass music, dude. It was good. It made me want to do manual labor. Because I'm like, yeah, let's cut down these fucking trees and correct these logs, motherfucker. It was fun.
Yeah, I found the coast, and then I started walking up the coast like way away from you guys. I got like 20 minutes
Oh,
away.
yeah, he fell down a hole
I
or something.
fell off a fucking cliff into the water that's shark infested and had to swim for like 5 fucking minutes. I'm like, "Please don't eat me. Please don't eat me." That shit was really fun.
like,
I'll
I
give it a
10.
I'll give it a
honestly.
I'll give it a 9 because the controls could be a little bit better. The controls are a little clunky.
Yeah, you.
But for a $20 game, it's
For
fucking
$20
great.
game, yeah, I give it a 10.
Lauren, are you
Graphics are
going to be
good.
joining us?
Yeah, I need to buy it.
Okay.
Yeah, I was supposed to get dental work done, and that didn't work out, so I've got some extra money, so now I'm going to buy it.
Yeah, do it. And anybody can play it. I mean, it's $20. You want to hop on? Is it cross-platform?
I don't think so. Let me look it up.
I'm not
right now.
sure. I think it might be PlayStation. Let's see.
The Boys?
I started watching a show called Yellowstone.
What's
Oh, about the park?
Yep.
No, it's about a cattle ranch that's run by Kevin Costner's character. That is like right up. It's in Montana. It butts up to the Yellowstone National Park.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, it's just kind of like Kevin Costner's character is basically a robber baron, like a modern robber baron.
Okay.
He owns like all this land and stuff, but he's also some political position there. He's like the livestock commissioner or something.
The
So-
czar of livestock.
So he has his own police force
oh,
of like murderers that can like
Nice.
steal
Oh,
things.
wow.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I don't want to give away too much, but it's kind of like a Dallas situation or like Empire or one of those shows
Okay, I see
where it's
that.
like family that's kind of estranged, that's getting back together, that like hate each other.
so many shows about just rich people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it just shows about. But what I like about the show, I like the shows about rich people where they're the bad guy.
Yes.
Where it's
It's
like, oh
most
yeah,
of
this
them.
guy is not good.
Yeah.
Like it's cool. It's very romantic that he's like this old cowboy and this ranch has been in the family for generations, but they're just like hoarding wealth. It's just like, who knows how much money that land would cost? 'Cause I forget what it is, but like they said, it takes like 3 days to ride across the entire land that he owns.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
All right.
So it's pretty good. I watched one season of it. I think there's another season, but that first season I'll give it a 8. I thought it was really good. Kevin Costner's the shit, especially being a cowboy.
Oh, he's great in Open Range.
Open Range is really good, but his character in this one I was thinking about. He's like basically the opposite of his character from Dances with Wolves.
okay.
Yeah, he's the corporation.
How many water worlds do you give this?
Oh, I give it 3 water worlds.
One and a
that's pretty
half
good.
pisses.
3 out of 3 water worlds.
That's a lot of water.
That's a lot of water
I
worlds.
love Waterworld. Can we do that in our movie club, Waterworld?
That's considered a bad movie, but I can't see why.
It's
Yeah,
one
I
of my
love it.
favorite
it's
movies.
a good. It's just one of your standard early '90s action films.
It's so good.
Yeah,
fantasy action.
it's fucking great.
I'd love to watch that again.
I also started watching the new season of Fargo. Which,
North Dakota.
No, it's not set
Chris
there.
Rock.
It's in Kansas City. So this is the
Kansas
first, it's not
City.
anywhere near Fargo. But they wanted to do. I think they wanted to do an episode that definitely like touches on race a lot. Well, this whole season is all about basically race. It's about warring factions of mobsters, but it's all just different ethnicities of immigrants.
Sons of Anarchy.
Sort of, but this is like kind of shows like it's like the first episode is just like all about the history of like the different mafias in Kansas City, and
Oh.
it does a really good job of showing it. But it kind of shows that like how these like immigrants that weren't considered white when they first got to the country, like made themselves white by like having crime empires. So like Italians,
Interesting.
Irish,
Yeah,
Jewish
yeah.
people, and then. The newest mafia that's on the scene, and this takes place in like 1950, so it's like the new mob that's on the scene that's going against the Italians is the
Asians.
black people.
Yeah.
So that's Chris Rock's character.
Oh, Chris Rock.
Yeah, Chris Rock
Oh.
is the lead in it. Yeah.
Okay.
And what has happened? It was basically what's happened with like the Jewish and the Irish mobs like wanted to make peace, so they did like that old like feudalistic thing where they like exchange youngest sons.
Oh, really?
So
okay.
like they exchange,
Okay.
and then
Jeffrey Epstein didn't kill himself.
yeah. So they exchange youngest sons, but then one mob turns on another one, and then another mob comes, and they exchange sons. So Chris Rock basically in the first, or I think it's the second episode, Chris Rock has to give his son up to the Italians and take a little Italian boy in. But the entire time, they're both sides are plotting against each other, and these
Yeah.
poor little kids are kind of in the way.
Okay. That's
It's
interesting.
it's really good. I mean, obviously, it's Noah Hawley. It's the guy who wrote all the episodes of Fargo and did that show Legion. It's fucking fantastic. I give it a 10 so far.
Nice.
guys should definitely watch it. Actually, what's cool is that it's an FX show,
Yeah.
but all FX shows come out automatically on Hulu now.
Yeah, they're all on Hulu now.
Nice.
So you don't have to like wait like 3 months or whatever, you know.
Because Disney owns Fox and Hulu.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, so that shit's really good. What did you guys watch?
The boys.
Just the
Finish
boys.
the boys.
All right, I guess we're talking about the boys then.
We've been streaming
I've
so
been
much. I haven't
watching
had a
some
chance
guys'
to watch.
grocery games.
Yeah, we don't want to hear about that. What else did I want to talk about? I can talk about that next week. Oh, I did watch Club Dread because my wife had never seen it.
Oh my God, did she like it?
Oh, it's
Yeah.
Hey, I just did a Club Dread reference.
Did you?
When I stood up, I was like, "And that man is me."
Oh,
That's
yeah.
what Club Dread.
Yeah.
That's funny.
It's like, thanks a lot, fucking asshole.
Is that a Broken Lizard film?
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, see, that it's the Broken Lizard's most underrated film because it is really funny,
Yeah.
but it's the one that came out
After
after
Super Troopers.
Troopers, so nobody fucking liked it.
And like people's characters were different. Like Farver was the main. He was the protagonist.
yeah,
He
all
was
the
good
characters
guy.
were completely
Yeah.
different, so people didn't like that.
Yeah, yeah. It was hard for them. Like the main guy was like the villain. He's the-
Yeah,
That's-
Farver
that's-
was the hero in
yeah,
this
he
one.
was the hero. Yeah.
I bet that's true for a lot of like troop movies like
Oh,
that,
yeah.
where like you're,
Yeah,
people
they do a troop. It's like they play a different character every time, but it's
Yeah.
the same guys every time.
Yeah,
same
and,
actors.
and people are expecting them to always be the same character that they love so much from the popular film.
Like Adam Sandler movies does that with his friends. They
Yeah.
pretty much play like the same roles in all the fucking movies.
yeah, but
Well,
the
that's 'cause
Broken
they're bad.
Lizards, you
They're
know,
all good actors, so they can do different things. Yeah.
yeah, Broken Lizard always changes it up in every single movie. So
My
yeah.
favorite Broken Lizard one is Salmon Slam. You ever see that one?
Slam and Salmon.
Yes.
Yeah, usually that's the favorite of anybody that's ever
Worked
worked at a
at a
restaurant. Yeah,
That's true.
So it's very relatable if you've ever worked in a
Is
kitchen.
it like
or-
waiting?
Yeah,
It's a little bit sillier than waiting, I would say.
I'd have to say their best is still Beerfest.
Beer Fest is great. Yeah.
I like, but my top two is
No,
Super
it's
Troopers
Super
and Beer
Troopers.
I mean,
Fest.
Super Troopers is just fantastic, but I feel I don't know, just Beerfest.
What's a
is-
Z job?
Yeah, there's just
if
so
you
much.
don't know,
there's-
you can't afford it.
There's just as it's just as good as Super Troopers.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
The Boys.
Oh my
So
god!
the boys.
All right.
Boys. This is spoilers.
Yeah,
right?
this
Spoiler
is the,
alert.
yeah,
this is the
spoiler
last
alert.
thing we're going to talk about. So if you don't want to be spoiled, I guess stop watching. I don't want to say that.
All right.
but-
Actually, just mute the audio. Oh no! Wait. Mute the video.
Yeah, hopefully everybody's watched. Hopefully everybody's watched The Boys. But yeah, so let's get into some spoilers. DJ Backbone's here. Weed walks rule.
Weeds walk. They do. I
Right?
love
I
it.
mean, they're pretty relaxing.
Fuck, I love them.
It's true.
I'm gonna do it tomorrow.
Yeah. So what did you guys think of the fucking season?
I thought it was great.
It was
That was
great. It was too
fantastic.
short.
Yeah, eight episodes isn't
Yeah,
enough.
yeah.
Stop it. It's not enough.
It's not enough.
Yeah.
The last one was 10, right?
And to
No, they were both 8.
and to get the saddest thing out of the way, they haven't even started filming season 3 yet because of COVID. So we're in for a long wait.
Well, the
now.
only reason we got this season when we did is because they never stopped shooting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got renewed while they were still shooting the first season. They're like, let's just keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're lucky that we even got this.
No,
Honestly.
no, I'm happy that we got this, but I am like, oh man, I'm dying for the next season though. And I
Yeah.
know it's gonna be a while.
It's I think it's fantastic. They changed so much from the comics.
I'm
at
gonna
this
finish the
point,
comics this week.
and I love it. I love all the changes that they made. It's like fantastic. Like Stormfront in the comics is a dude. Love Sausage makes an appearance. His powers are nothing like what they showed in there, but it was a fantastic little cameo.
I love that's the
Yeah.
dick that broke through the
dick
window
guy,
and started
yeah.
strangling
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Is that his dick?
That
So
was
it's
the
like,
best.
oh.
They've changed so much about this that it's like I can't tell. It's nothing like the comics at this point, but it's still fantastic.
Well, that's how I felt about the other show that they made, Preacher.
Mm-hmm.
They changed like everything, but I thought it was still really good. You know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it was barely close to the comic at all, but it was still great. So I think that they do a good job changing shit up.
Yeah, fantastic job. So great. So what was your guys' favorite moment of this season?
It's got to be the crashing to the whale and just the look on the Deep's face.
That was
Like after that, like what
brilliant.
the fuck? Like,
No, my favorite. So we're going full spoiler mode, right? So I
Yeah,
can
yeah,
talk
yeah,
about
yeah.
the last episode and stuff like that. Kicking the shit out of Stormfront.
Oh, yeah,
that was like a prison beatdown.
Yeah.
That. Oh.
Oh
it
yeah, when
was,
she goes, "Hey, Kraut."
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Mwah. That was so
then-
fucking
And
satisfying.
then at the
You
end,
know what
Frenchie goes, I guess girls do get it done.
Yeah, you know that's the
Yeah.
best thing about it because like the thing I love about it is throughout both seasons they've been low key like taking pot shots at like Marvel and DC.
Yeah.
And you remember that big controversy? It shouldn't even be a fucking controversy. People are like they forced this. It just seems weird
at the end
when
of
all the
Endgame?
women get together on Endgame and things. So like
Yeah.
that was like another like pot shot at that because like
Girls get it done.
Yeah,
girls
girls
done,
get
but they like
done.
just like they curb stomped their ass. They like beat
Yeah.
the
It was.
fuck out.
It got heavy. Like
Yeah.
that was like, oh wow, this is mean. But it's like, damn, she deserves it.
awesome.
And
it
when she
feels
broke,
so
she
good.
broke. What is her name? Yukiko.
Yeah, her
Yeah.
neck.
He broke her neck. And then
female.
she's like, nope, it didn't work.
Well, she-
Yeah, she's basically
Well, she's
Wolverine.
X-23 essentially.
Dude,
But she didn't. I mean, she didn't know that. She didn't know because
No, she never tried that
No.
shit.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
She has no
was,
idea.
I was legit worried. Like I thought she was Yumiko.
Yumiko.
I was legit worried she was dead. Like
Yeah.
I started crying.
No, it's
Oh,
Kimiko.
really?
It's Kimiko.
I was really Kimiko.
Kamiko.
Kamiko.
Fuck, we fucked this up too many times.
Her name is Kamiko.
Kimiko.
Who is that
That's-
supposed to be?
That's
Oh, Mother's
more,
Milk.
It's
No,
more
that was Fred
comfortable when
Flintstone.
you say it that way.
That's right,
That was Fred Flintstone.
Bonnie, let go of my
no,
fruity pebbles.
Their fucking relationship though, dude. Oh, I'm like invested. I love the two of them so much.
Yeah.
So like when I thought she was dead for a second, I was upset.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
So-
upset too because
Do
I
you
did,
hear
I
this,
did think
Jander?
that
You
she
got to
was
learn
dead.
a secret language for Lauren.
secret sign
Yeah,
language.
it's a
Secret sign
secret
language.
handshake you do with your dick. He's got it. He's
It
got
looks
That's
like
the-
this.
that's
It looks like
the-
this.
No, you insert.
He already knows what to do with his fingers for
Yikes.
Lauren.
What about a fist?
No,
That's what I'm talking
I'm gonna hard pass on that one.
So,
Surprise her.
The
argument.
cowardly
No,
Lauren.
no, no, no.
You gonna hard
Alright,
pass or you gonna
alright.
hard grasp?
No. Secret 11th commandment. There is no surprise fisting.
There's nope. That's not going on
Nope.
the
Sorry,
list.
not going on
Yeah,
there.
that's on the
part of
list.
the lost sea scrolls that no one's ever gonna find.
What about if it's like just like a nub, like the hands cut off?
Oh, like a little arming.
Like a little nub nub.
Yeah.
Well, that's just a really thick.
Rub
Like,
knob.
like John, like if you were cut off like at the wrist, that would just be like a really thick, kind of wide dick.
That's a pretty thick dick.
Yeah, yeah. That's fine. That's
Yeah,
fine.
what-
But
so
surprise
you're
fisting,
fine
no.
with a little puppeteering?
Yeah. Well,
Listen,
can't puppeteer without a hand.
So- Sometimes I don't know
DJ
what to
Backbone
say.
says Twitch Something Planet Minister Weed Walk sponsor yo. What?
Yeah.
All right.
I think DJ Backbone's doing a weed walk himself
Yeah,
right
DJ
now.
Backbone is on my level.
He's
I
in
like
the woods watching us on Twitch, high as shit.
it. Talking to logs.
That sounds fun, actually. I'm gonna do that. Well, when it's light out. I'm too afraid to walk in the woods at night.
I think it did have the perfect ending, which is just Homelander
Yeah.
standing on top of the building.
Masturbating.
Masturbating.
Yes.
He's
do
masturbating
what I want.
Yeah, to the thought of I can do whatever I want while draped in the American flag.
Yeah.
It's so no. It's like that's such like a fucking iconic moment for right the fuck now. Like it is a perfect fuck. I hope this dude gets a fucking Emmy
He probably will.
because like I think he might be the best actor on the show.
Oh, he is
Yeah,
definitely.
Sure. Yeah, the way when I started watching it this season, just the way he was drinking milk,
Yeah.
Yeah.
just like, oh, this guy drinks milk so believably creepy.
Yeah. And he what's great about him is he can flip the switch so easily from like,
Yeah.
"Hi, I'm Homelander," blah 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 blah, and then just like,
Like I'm gonna
just,
kill you
I'm
with
gonna
my
kill
laser
you with
eyes.
my laser eyes. Fuck you.
He's got that perfect like nice guy voice where you really know he's sticking it to you.
Yeah, exactly.
He's just like when he's just like talking to Queen Maeve, it's just like, but Maeve, you're in love,
Yeah.
and I want you to be happy. I would hate for you to lose that happiness.
He's
exactly.
so good. It makes me wonder what his real life kinks are because like
It makes you wonder.
no, it doesn't make me
Yeah, I
wonder.
don't want to know.
No, I'm really curious because like the way he treats the whole weird milk fetish thing, like the look in his eyes is so.
Yeah, it's called acting, Lauren.
No, but like it's like that's so believable though. Like
That's
I feel
acting.
like I feel
Yeah.
like he's in
That's
this
why
some
he's a good
shit.
That's why
actor.
we just said he's a great actor,
Like,
Lauren.
I think he's
I feel
into
like-
some fun shit.
I feel like Homelander is exactly Zach Morris if Zach Morris had superpowers.
That's
Yeah.
so
my,
fair.
my favorite scene was the fake out scene when he flew down to the press conference to the
Oh yeah.
Oh
to
yeah. and he
the
starts
press
lasering
conference
everybody.
with the senator.
Oh, that totally got me.
And then he just unleashed laser beam on all the protesters. That made me get out of my chair.
I was
Just
like,
I did.
what
I
the
jumped up on the couch.
Yeah, I was like, "Oh my god, this just went down," and then it just turned out to be It turned out to be fake. You just imagined. It.
That's my favorite thing. Like in comic books, when when Superman goes bad.
Yeah.
Like I mean, they did. It's the story's been told so many fucking times about like everybody. Marvel, DC, and everything. I just felt because it's like
it's cool.
It's a cool concept because it's like, oh, he's supposed to protect him, but
It's
like,
like, well, yeah, he's
what do you do if he says, I'm just gonna do what I want?
Superman is just dangerous as fuck. Yeah,
exactly. Yeah.
Well, that's what Lex Luthor's all about. He's just like, yeah, but what if? He read all those what if comics, and he's just like, guys, what if? I'm asking questions.
He's a whataboutism.
I'm just asking questions.
Before we
here.
get out of here, what do you guys think about the twist ending?
Oh,
We find out who is the
was-
exploding head person.
I was very confused for a second when they showed who it was, and I was like, wait, I just saw them on the phone. What?
Yeah,
Oh.
she's doing it.
It made perfect sense because when the exploding,
when it started, the hearing happened. I was like, how come they didn't kill her?
how
Yeah,
did she
exactly.
survive? Yeah, I was.
So
very,
basically, it was.
Well, she made it look like it was random.
It was
because-
Yeah.
Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez is a
Yeah.
supervillain.
That scene, like once you see that it's her, if you look back at why didn't they kill her? If you look back at it, how fucked up it is that she looked back at her assistant, blew
Yeah.
up her head, and then feigned like horror and shock.
Yeah.
And like, oh my god, my best friend. Like,
Yeah.
what a psycho
Yeah, I was
monster.
like,
she's
why-
a
I was-
super villain.
I was like, why didn't they kill her, and why didn't they kill what's her name, the CIA agent?
Oh yeah, the head.
oh, the
yeah,
head of the
yeah.
FBI.
Not the head of the FBI.
Was it CIA?
CIA.
No,
CIA.
what do they call it? The colonel.
Mervyn.
They call her the colonel.
The colonel.
Mallory.
Mallory.
Oh, not her.
Grace-
Mallory.
yeah.
No, you're
Grace
talking
Mallory.
about
That's
the
what I'm
one.
saying. That's what I was like. Why didn't they? Because she picked up the congresswoman and like was like dragging her out, and I was like, how come they didn't kill those two?
Well, probably because she's against the soups.
Right. Well, at the time, I thought it was the fucking head of Vought who was doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
That was my first.
But
guess.
she's
Was
not
that-
against the soups. Or
Mallory is.
Mallory is, yeah.
But
But
AOC
that
is too.
Yeah.
No, but
so,
we don't
but the
really-
good
But
soups.
no, AOC is not against the
But
soups.
truthfully,
That
we
was the big reveal that she was the.
Well, no, but
But
No,
we
but
don't
she's
know
against-
what
no, she's
she
against
is.
Vought.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
against
No,
Vought,
she's secretly working for.
No,
Vought.
No,
we're
I
saying
don't think so.
Up
No.
until that point, that's what we're saying too, though.
I think we don't really know what her
'cause-
stance is.
Yeah,
yet.
that's
yeah,
the
we
real
don't know
point.
what-
I feel like they made it pretty clear that that's why she killed the head of the Church of not Scientology.
I think she's a third party. I think you have Vought. I think you have the.
Yeah, I think
she
has her own
she's her own
interests.
entity.
Because Vought wouldn't have had that go down.
Yeah, they wanted to, and the super like
Because the blame ended up getting put on Stormfront,
Yeah.
and that's very bad for them. And then they had to stop the sale of Compound V. So she's not with them.
Well, they had to stop the sale of Compound V, but I don't know. I mean, they put the blame on other Vought heroes for the crimes.
True,
before.
but yeah, no, I think that I think her doing all that shit hurt them financially and hurt their plans, which was to sell as much Compound V as they could produce.
Maybe, but it also kind of put it in the. It kind of helps them in the long run, though. It's a long run view.
I think she might actually be working with like because you see a whole bunch of like
Well,
villains.
she's going to be the head of the
Middle
oversight.
East, yeah, over in the Middle East because they were over there throughout the whole series. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
So it's the organization that's over there. She's probably.
So
with
you
them.
think she's part of the Shining Light?
Shining Dawn.
I don't think.
The
I don't think
Shining
that.
Dawn
I don't
people?
think that
How
was the Shining
typical
Dawn.
using an Arab woman to be a super terrorist.
she Arab?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
she's
can't
Arab.
tell.
She's
Yeah,
the
she's
she's
Warzone. She
from
plays
Warzone.
Warzone.
She's
Yeah.
the
Same actress.
Yeah.
I did. Now I see it. Okay.
Yeah.
She's beautiful.
So, Brad,
She
do
is
you think
gorgeous.
Oh my God.
she's a sleeper agent for the Shining Dawn,
No.
and that she's been
No,
in there to set up so that they kill the Compound V project so they can have the only super?
No, I think that she's working with the terrorists who are over in the Middle East that they've been dealing with off and on throughout the thing.
That's what he's
I
saying.
think we're going to get bigger. Like,
Yeah,
That's
that's
what
what
he's
I'm
saying.
I don't
saying.
think that's the Shining Dawn now. I think the Shining Dawn is a completely different entity from them.
No, I think it's.
I think
Yeah.
we're gonna find out next
No,
season.
all those
All right.
soup terrorists over in the Middle East were part of the Shining Dawn cult.
They were?
Yeah,
I didn't
Yeah, I'm
catch
pretty
that.
sure.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure they were.
Anyway, we got to get
Yes.
out of here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for listening, audio listeners. Remember, please go subscribe on YouTube, follow on Twitch, and subscribe on your favorite podcast app. Right now, this is a song from Rise of Saturn.
Oh,
and-
that's me's and my friend.
And this is called Revenge. Thanks, guys. Have a good night.
Revenge.
Blessed is he who in the name of charity and goodwill shepherds the weak through the valley of darkness. For he is truly his brother's keeper and the finder of lost children. And I will strike down upon thee with great vengeance and furious anger those who attempt to poison and destroy my brother. And you will know my name is the Lord when I lay my vengeance upon thee.
I'm here to tell a story, a tall tale indeed. A man, a woman, their passion for greed. Unholy matrimony while at home and smoking weed. The details so gory of the story that precedes. If you ever feel the need, get down on bended knee. Seek forgiveness from your gods as the world begins to bleed. The first kill is the hardest, after that they come with ease. Snuffing out life like nothing, fallen leaves. From this we plant the seed, and the sweat begins to bead. Like days of future past, we also drown beneath the seas. And none shall run or flee, for death is all our fee. The price of life that's filled with strife and lack of harmony. So keep your memories, I wait beneath the trees. The sunlight will illuminate the mournful tyranny. It was always meant to be, the fear has been achieved. Revenge is what you wanted, and the want becomes a need.